When I'm alone at night.
You know I've been taking some time and I've been keeping to myself. I had my eyes upon the prize, ain't watching anybody else. But your love, it hit me hard, girl, yeah, you're bad for my health. I love the cards that I've been dealt. Do you feel the same as well? You know I used to be one league, now I'm not free. People want me for one thing, that's not me. I'm not changing the way that I used to be. I just wanna have fun and get rowdy. We'll go get Bacardi, sipping lightly. When I walk inside the party, girls on me. F1 type Ferrari, 6 me. Girl, I love it when your body grinds on me. Oh, girl. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me, baby. Now there's a lot of people in the crowd, but only you can dance to me. So put your hands on my body and swing that round for me, baby. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come and strip that down for me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know that since the day I met you, yeah, you swept me off my feet. You know that I don't need no money.
And here's your host of Retro Nostalgic Awesomeness, Dave C.
Your love is beside me. Yeah, you opened up my heart and then you threw away the key. Girl, now it's just you and me, and you don't care about where I've been. You know I used to be one league, now I'm not free. People want me for one thing, that's not me. I'm not changing the way that I used to be. I just wanna have fun and get rowdy. We'll go get Bacardi, sipping lightly. When I walk inside the party, girls on me. F1 type Ferrari, 6 me. Girl, I love it when your body grinds on me, baby. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come on, strip that down for me, baby. Now there's a lot of people in the crowd, but only you can dance to me. So put your hands on my body and swing that round for me, baby. You know I love it when the music's loud, but come and strip that down for me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
TGIF. TGIF, everybody. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining in this amazing TGIF Friday evening March. I was going to say, is it Friday the 13th? No, it's March the 10th. But thank you so much for joining in on another amazing TGIF live stream. All right, so first off, I was having, as always, some technical issues. I have to set this thing up right when I go live, so I have to go to a black screen every time, so maybe I'll figure out how to not do that. Oh, it's deep voice again? Is it really deep voice, Dave? Oh, and no deep voice, Dave. Okay, gotcha. I thought I had that sorted out. Anyway, thanks for joining in, and before we kick it off, as always, I like to do what I like to do, which is Molly McButter, on the butter with the Molly McButter, yes, and cheers, guys. I got a cooler for my beer, because every time I bring a beer on the live stream, it gets warm pretty quickly, so I got this little cooling, self-cooling container device thing, and let's open it up. Ah, all over me. So good. Ah, yes. Cheers. All right, let's say hi to some of you guys. Hi, guys. Let's go up here. Got a lot of people up in here. Lots and lots of people. The chats are just powerful this evening. Got 163 people just starting out. Pennsylvania, right? Katrina G, how's it going? Urban Noise Music. And of course, Matt Arnett, thank you so much for helping to keep this channel moderated. AF Chris. OIA. Darkness indeed. Lovely black screen. How you doing, Mark Meadows? Fantastica. How you doing? I know. I'm supposed to be a pro, man. What's going on? I'm an amateur professional. How about that? Mohawk Gorilla, how's it going? Russ the Troubadour. Ted Brunette. One of my favorite songs playing right now, man. The Drive soundtrack is got to be one of the greatest synthwave, synth pop, whatever you want to call it, soundtracks ever. Let's see here. Charlie and Hernandez, good to see you again as always. Neurocash, how you doing, Neurocash? Marchin, how you doing? Max Millie, thank you so much for that wonderful tip. Happy Friday back to you, Max Millie. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Bust them out if you got them. By the way, this is Makers. So this is Makers bourbon here. Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark, yeah. Dan Herman, how you doing? J Piff, what's going on? Gamecock Jenny, how you doing, Gamecock Jenny? I was watching a lot of public service announcements today on YouTube. Those are always fun. Tigers, how's it going? I'll keep scrolling down real quick here. Injured Cole, Dan Herman, Sir Turtle Gamer, El Celo Dolo. How you guys doing? Jared's MTG and Retro Gaming Domain. That's a quite the title. I like it. It's Friday night and the moon is right. Gonna have some fun. Show you how it is done. TGIF. Swink McCloud. Music mix is from a channel called M83. I'll just post it here. Oh, and actually it's a playlist. Sorry, it's a playlist I found. So that makes no sense. It's not from M83. The song's M83, but it's a playlist I just happened to find. I wonder if I can share this playlist. I have no idea how to share this playlist. Anyway, let's see here. Lunar Module, how's it going as always? Kirsten's Corner, Fantastica, thank you so much for that tip, my friend. Happy Friday to you. TGIF, love you long time, Fantastica. And this is fantastic. Cheers to you. AF Chris 77. Alright, let me scroll down because there's a lot of chat going on. Portal 2099, T-Trick, how's it going? See how life made it on time. Hello fan, hello back to you, man. Joe B. Pennsylvania Rick. Dude, holy smokes, man. Thank you so much for that tip, my friend. Get the smoking chimpanzee. Cheers to you, man. That's gonna get done quick. Let's see, Matt Gibbs, how you doing? What up, dude? Oh man, so many of you awesome people in the crowd tonight, as always. Insane up in the house as well. How you doing, Insane? Jace Wiry, by the way. Mark 2.0, thank you, man. 1010, thank you very much. Chen, back to you. Here you go. Mark 2.0 podcast. Check them out, guys. Yeah, Jace was on the live stream last night. A lot of you guys where I did an impromptu VHS transfer. And quite a few of you came on board last night, had a lot of fun. And Jace was actually in Season 2 and Season 7, is that right, of Big Brother TV show from the 2000s? We got a little a TV reality celeb up in here. Jace Wiry. Let's see here. Unjustifiable, how you doing? Hot Tamale, that's right. Dash Render, how's it going, man? Good to see you guys. Love this shit. I love it. Wrecking Crew Productions, how you doing? I'm a 70s baby. Just want to say thank you for the great memories. And I watch these over and again. I feel like a kid again. Love to hear it. So do I. Mohawk Gorilla. Yes, thank you so much, man. Thank you for that tip, my friend. Mohawk Gorilla, cheers to you, bro. Mohawk Gorilla in the Hayos. Yes. Yes, indeed. Man, look at those 80s fashions, that's for sure. Oh, man. This is another great song. This is Tech Noir by Gunship, with a fantastic song. I play it often when I'm in the bathroom, showering and shaving and all that stuff. And it's like my go-to song. I love that song. All right, so I wanted to do a trivia tonight, and I was working on putting a PowerPoint together, but I botched it up big time, and we'll have one next week. I was trying to do my own, but I botched it, and I didn't have time to do it, so we'll do it next week. But that was going to be on tonight's agenda, but we're not doing that. So, this is like the best part of this song. Man, it's so good. Anyway, Sinful Zabby. Hey, Dave. Finally back from seeing Scream 6. Oh, how was it, by the way? How was Scream 6? I want to watch it. Does it have any retro-themed goodness to it? Because Scream came out, what, 99? Or 2000? One of the two? Maybe 2001? Yeah, I don't know. Suddenly, I just feel like playing hot dog music. Yeah, I feel like playing hot dog music. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do it. Anyway, so let's get to what I was going to show you. I put something together really neat here, and it's, of course, a series of TikToks videos that I found and I downloaded by doing screen capturing, and I put them into this one video. You'll see what I mean. But man, it's so good. I love going to TikTok for retro stuff. There's a lot of people out there doing creative retro stuff. Someone just tipped me. Who just tipped me? It didn't show up in the chat. Whoever you are, please let me know so I can tell you thank you. Very much thanks. Seriously. Artman, thank you so much for that, bro. Cheers to you, Brent. Cheers to you. Artman in the house. Oh, shit. Getting condensation up on my keyboard. Cheers, man. Thank you. All right, so there's a mix of... They're not toxic. They're just retro old videos that happen to be replayed on TikTok, and you're going to love it. It's good stuff. So let's do it. Let's do these. Let's do it. And whoever did that, was it 96? Someone 96? Okay. Anyway, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Very much thanks. So let's watch it. Let's watch this stuff. Y'all ready for this? Telehell, dude. Telehell. Hey, man. Telehell. Telehell podcast in the house. Thanks, man. Cheers to you, bro. Yeah, Jace Wiry. Little celeb from the Big Brother show. So let's go to my screen here, and we'll start. We'll check it out. So this is what I'm talking about. I mocked up this stupid hand and phone and superimposed the video behind it. That's not really superimposing. That's unsuperimposing. Ross, thank you so much for that. Y'all guys, y'all are crazy. Thank you for that tip, guys. Really, all your support. Thank you so much. Cheers. But let's watch this collaboration of videos I've put together. Yeah, the first one is super duper. Really super duper. Let's watch it.
Bought the 5-day Super Duper Pass ticket because we could use this anytime in our lifetime.
Disney's best ticket.
I'm gonna have to play that again because this guy's accent is like Vinny. It's amazing.
5-day Super Duper Pass ticket because we could use this anytime in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Disney's best ticket value is the 5-day Super Duper Pass, offering unlimited admission to
Lorenzo,
all
what's
3
going
theme
on,
parks.
man?
Plus, Typhoon
Super
Lagoon,
duper.
River Country, Discovery Island,
Grizzly Adams, you get a
Pleasure
5-day super duper pass. Thank you very much.
late after
Very
school,
kind of
Mom.
you, my friend. Cheers. Thank you for that tip. Very, very kind. So this is cool. The videos will just roll into one another, by the way. So this next one, I don't know how many of you guys frayed the bottom of your jeans or just let them get frayed, because 90s jeans were like so wide. I forgot, there was a brand who made these ridiculously wide jeans at the bottom. They look like skirts almost. But I remember wearing the jeans and purposely snipping them with the scissors a little bit so they'd naturally fray. But they would drag on the floor and catch, well, you'll see. You'll see what I'm saying.
A little late after school, Mom.
Oh, man. Why is it so cold in here?
That's exactly what would happen, man. The water would just slowly creep up your leg and just get absorbed by the denim. I loved it. It's so amazing. All right, so let's see. What else we got here? I press play. I press play.
Huh.
So this is just I guess a series of remembrances from the mall stores of the past. Spencer Gifts. Spencer Gifts. I went there a lot. Welcome to the channel, John Cable, by the way. Spencer's, I called it Spencer's. I also called Kroger's, and Eckerd. Anyway, Spencer Gifts had a lot of good stuff, and I loved it because of their gag gifts. Like when I was a kid, like 9, 10, 11, I was really into nerdy magic and gag gifts, like the rubber poop and like the finger smoke, that gooey toxic crap that you just keep rolling into a booger and it would create smoke and stuff like that. But I love that stuff, and I went to Spencer Gifts to get all that. So this is one of my all-time favorite videos. It's from a show called The Computer Chronicles that was aired on PBS, or your local public broadcast station. Oh yeah, fart spray. I remember that totally. And this guy just jams. He just goes on a riff, a little jam riff here. It's really good. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen this already.
No. Okay, let's listen back to this.
Okay, because you just recorded what you were singing into the mic.
Yeah, and we can view this. So along with the MIDI capabilities of a professional sequencer, it also gives you...
So what I like about him, what he does here is he starts singing like really into it, you know? Gary, dude, thank you so much. Gary Duvall, thank you so much, man. $20.23 tip. Cheers to you, my friend. Very kind of you. Thank you. But look how he transitions his face after he's done singing. He goes into this serious computer chronicle geek business, all business, you know. But he's party up front in the beginning, and after he sings, as soon as he puts that mic down, he goes into serious mode. Let's watch it again.
No. Okay, let's listen back to this.
Okay, you just recorded what you were singing into the mic.
All business. Okay, let's listen back to this now.
The MIDI capabilities.
This is what I do.
Professional sequencer, it also gives you the ability to...
I want that chair from
manipulate
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
the
Yeah, that would be
audio.
badass.
So let's listen to that back, and you can see the bouncing ball just like the other program. Gives you an idea where the bars and beats are.
And there you are. And you're recording right onto the hard drive here?
That's correct.
Hello?
Jim, it's Susie.
Hello?
Our house is on fire. Can you come over?
Of course. I'm on my way.
Hello, this is Cal.
Cal.
Oh, why is he? Pennsylvania Rick. Thank you so much for that, man. You rock, bro. $2 10-cent $2 10-cent tip. That guy, the way he was sitting, that just cracks me up. Anyway, thank you so much, Pennsylvania Rick, my buddy. Thank you so much, man. Cheers to you. I think you overshot there. Here we go.
Hi, what's up, Mike?
My boy just wrecked the car.
Is your son hurt?
Not.
On my way.
Hello, this is...
There you go. Justin Munger, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy, man. Thank you so much for this tip, man. Cheers. Now, you just got to appreciate, this is a low-budget local commercial, right? And you just got to appreciate the way this guy just, the director and the cameraman, they probably the same person. He was like, you know, why don't you stand in front of your boss's house, in front of his porch, and just kind of kneel down while you're answering your cell phone. I think it'll have this really good ants eye view of you, larger than life.
This is Cal.
Cal, this is Mike Case.
Hi, what's up, Mike?
My boy just wrecked the car.
Is your son hurt?
My boy just wrecked the car. My boy just wrecked the car. In my favorite number 33 from Michigan.
Not yet.
Hello?
Kurt,
This is Leonard. I got
The
a
Bird,
business
welcome back,
opportunity I'd
man.
like to discuss
Glad you
with
could make it.
Why don't you meet me in the office in about a half hour?
You got friends in the insurance business.
You know, just a weird insurance ad. I mean, it didn't help that I like talked through most of it, but still, it made no sense to me. So this is a very old meme video that started back in like 2001, 2002. I remember seeing this, a friend messaging this to me through Microsoft Chat, MS Chat. And he sent me the link to this video. And it was such an oddity, and it holds up true today to its oddity-ness. Y'all gotta see this. If you haven't seen this, it's fantastic. It's amazing. It's this little dwarf guy that looks like a kid. He's like the Indian Webster, right? And just check out his moves. Just look at his moves. And it's kind of weird, kind of a little creepy, kind of funny. It's a lot of things. It's like 10 different spices all in one. Check it out. And the music's great. That guy. They're not pausing. He's just really good. He did the teapot. Okay, he does a teapot. I don't even know what's going on at this point. This is just weird. And this is what happens when you don't discipline your children. They're going to climb up your tie and just slap the shit out of you. It's fantastic.
Who feels the need for a little liquid refreshment on a long...
Now, this is an amazing invention. This is a commercial. It's an amazing invention. I want one of these. I'm gonna try to eBay one of these. We'll see what happens.
...journey is the Traveler's Library set.
Look at that.
Covered in calf leather, these disguised
Calf
spirit flasks
leather.
are copper-lined and alcohol-proofed. Safer than carrying a bottle and far more discreet.
Copper lined and alcohol proofed.
So sorry I missed lunch.
Now here's a very interesting low budget commercial, and it's absolutely fantastic. Let's watch it.
I had to go to the library to copy reference material for Nikki's report on New Zealand. Then I went to the bookstore to get a cookbook of low-fat recipes for that party that I might go to with George Cooper on Saturday.
Melanie,
and then,
are you
Yeah,
on the
I do
internet?
need it.
Isn't that for techno geeks with spreadsheets? Oh, never on
Yeah, y'all missed
Saturday.
Melanie,
And then,
are you on the internet?
isn't that for techno geeks with spreadsheets? Oh,
Techno geeks with spreadsheets. I'm gonna try to coin that phrase as my own and just bring it to work one day. You talking about the techno geeks with spreadsheets? They're always on the net. Yes, always on the
Mel,
net.
you need the power.
We're moms
Beth,
on the
how you
net.
doing?
We became moms on the net. We're moms on the net. We became moms on the net because there are so many resources
Insane
available.
Coyote, dude. Thank you so much, man. $10 tip, bro. Shouldn't have, man. You crazy dude. Thank you so much, bro. Cheers, cheers, cheers to you. Mom's on the net. On the net. Mom's on the net. Net.
On the internet for moms on the net and their families. I'm Trish Casey, founder and editor of Moms on the Net.
And I'm Deb Rome, computer consultant and owner of Deb's Webs, a web design company.
Deb's
And this
Webs.
is Melanie,
The net is exciting. So enjoy our action-packed internet adventure. Because when it's time for the real action, Mom's on the net. Surf the net. Are you ready, Melanie?
I guess so.
Mom's on the net.
Net. Mom's on the net. Now, this is probably one of my all-time favorite McDonald's commercials. And, of course, I don't have this on VHS or Betamax because this commercial came out like 3 or 4 years before VCRs were even in homes. So, tonight is your night, bro. And but this is a fantastic 70s ideal commercial you want to watch from McDonald's. It's so good. Let's watch it.
Good morning, America. Come join us for breakfast.
You're the one. We're fixing breakfast for you. You're the one.
At McDonald's, we're fixing a hot, delicious breakfast just
Mom's
for
on the
you.
net.
Fresh scrambled eggs, hot cakes and sausage, our own Egg McMuffin, lots of cakes and sausage, our
I just got to go back and pause that. It looks so good.
hot cakes and
Doesn't that look amazing? I mean, it's so simple. But look how massive that patty is. Or maybe they're just small pancakes. I don't know.
sausage, our own Egg McMuffin, lots of Danish pastries. Try 'em.
At McDonald's.
We do it all for you.
All right, so this is the last one of the TikToks, and this is really cool because this is a family home video of them at Showbiz Pizza in 1992. Same logo from that time, which is awesome. Showbiz Pizza. I don't remember a merry-go-round in Showbiz Pizzas. Do y'all guys? Maybe there was. I just never paid attention. I don't know. Anyways, good memories. Good memories. All right, y'all ready for some commercials? Some commercials. Here we go. All right, so I got my playlist up here. Let's get this thing going. I have a variety of good stuff we're going to watch here in a minute. But first, I need to arrange them because they're all out of whack. And I need to put them in order real quick. So bear with me. Is today the 10th? Yes, it is the 10th. Okay, here we go. The Fresh Maker. So I want to put them in order here. Whoa, did I put that many up in this playlist? That's a lot. Well, give me a few moments to put this in order. Listen to this awesome song. One from 1978. All right, screw it. We'll just this take too long. We'll just start with one of my favorite videos, which is favorite commercials, which is this one right here. All right. Okay, here we go. Yes. All right. What's going on? Okay. All right. We're there. We're good. Okay. All my video alignment's out of whack. I'm not sure what's going on. Is it? Oh, Okay, that was... Never mind. Man, it is amateur hour with me tonight, guys. Can you find it in your hearts to forgive me? All right. All right. Let's get started. My bad. My bad. You know, I'm cheating for you. I got on the Xbox and my phone at the same time. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese pizza was pretty darn decent. So this set of ads is from 1979, and or this ad is from 1979, and 7-Eleven commercials back in the 70s were just really good, and AM/PM commercials really good. But this is one of my favorites.
Big gulp. Big gulp. 7-Eleven's big drink for a big thirst.
Now that's their big gulp. In 79, that is the size of the big gulp, which is like a small or medium drink today.
Your favorite quencher poured over ice fresh from a fountain just like you used to get it.
Look at that
You got a
smooth
big
criminal.
thirst.
Look at
Get your
him
big
pick that thing up.
fountain just like you used to get it. You got a big thirst, get your big gulp at 7-Eleven. You
This is the best
drugstore cowboy, you.
Jennifer Connelly did that in Target in that movie. We were talking about it yesterday. What was it called? Something Conversation? I can't remember. All right, the next set of ads is from 1978, volume 237.
Retro commercials.
At the 44-yard line of the Nittany Lions. Well, they've got this momentum changed around right now, and Penn State has got to dig in the trenches right here and come up with stopping.
Yeah, I love the smell of there's a certain smell going into those pizza arcade multiplex things back in the 80s. They had a very particular set of smells, which was a combination of cigarette smoke, alcohol, food, hamburgers, fries, pizza, and sweaty kids. And then perfume and cologne with the adults. And if you combine all of that together, it created this very distinct smell that aroused my senses. I wanted just to go have fun. When that smell hit me, and maybe it wasn't that pleasant, but it was a very familiar smell for me. And it was like in every single multiplex type thing where you have the go-karts, the arcades, the food, the junk food, that's all in with the beer, you know, all in one things. And they all had this very similar, they shared a similar smell when you walked in. AC's cranking, you know, all the sounds and stuff, yeah.
No, U.S. savings bond.
No, but I'll sign up now.
Too late, Chuck. Wake up.
Yeah, an electric smell too.
Wait, hey,
All those cabinets and monitors running.
and you can keep your old watch.
50,000 watts of electricity.
In search of Sunday on 2.
What is this, a hubcap? Or it's a film reel? It's Little League in '85, that's awesome.
Tonight on the CBS Friday Night Movies, the suspense thriller of the year, The President's
Yeah, it is trapped in the carpet. I was going to actually mention that because all the food and beer that falls on the carpet, it gets trapped in there. And it helps to season the smell, to mature it, to marinate it.
The President's Mistress. More astonishing than 3 Days of the Condor. A world premiere next.
Yeah, that movie opener's pretty awesome.
Could you get this clean? It's a real challenge.
And again, this is from 78, and 78 commercials, they weren't all from 78. So this tape was from 1978. So but these ads were probably from 1978, 1973 to 1978, because they reused a lot of old material back in the day. They didn't make fresh commercials for every marketing campaign they had every year. They recycled a lot of footage.
The ground in dirt and the fact that it's polyester and cotton.
Mickey Thayer is being challenged on Tide's hidden camera.
If you could
Robert Wilson Royale. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and other times you still feel like a nut. You rock. Well, thank you, man. You do too. Robert Wilson, thank you so much for that. Cheers to you, bro.
Well, you went right for Tide. Why did you go for Tide? What about these others? Not interested.
What about a liquid?
Oh, no.
My last box. Look, I'll give you this one. Give me the Tide. I'll give you
I'm
this
sorry,
box.
you lost the box.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No
Mickey,
way.
Mickey, come on.
Yeah, I was 2 years old too, Art Man.
This
I was 2 years old as well.
It's beautiful. I told you I could get it clean with Tide, and I did.
But I had a shirt
Mickey
just
Thayer
like that in
knows
like
when you
82.
need to count on cleaning, you can put your trust
In
in
81,
Tide.
82, I had a shirt just like that.
Me a year's supply of Tide if I got it clean.
You got a
I
year's
get
supply
it?
of Tide.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Oil of Olay dà un senso di freschezza e un profumo delicato.
Oil of Olay gives me a nice fresh start for makeup.
Makeup. Sean Connery.
Oil of Olay. Listen to what women around the world are saying about this mysterious beauty fluid.
I believe Oil of Olay sinks in gently.
Oil of Olay è molto, molto idratante.
Well, when my skin was dry, I looked older. Now I think I look younger.
Discover the secret of Oil of Olay.
Sounded
It
American
can help
there.
You look younger too.
Bella, bella.
First, there was aerosol hairspray, an innovation. Then concern over fluorocarbons brought the pump spray. No fluorocarbons, but no aerosol convenience either. Now Alberto VO5 recreates its aerosol hairspray and makes it better than ever. VO5.
Pennsylvania Rick. Good man. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, Pennsylvania Rick. Slick Rick in the house. Oh, the man that all the women crave. Yeah. Dropping water everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Jackson.
I love it.
Report from Dulles, so we will be landing on schedule at 5
I
Washington time.
Yeah, this is really weird. You and I have been sitting next.
You know, back in the early 80s and the 70s, Kirsten, thank you so much for that, Kirsten. Love you. You have an amazing weekend. And cheers. Man, I got to get something that soaks up all the juice. I don't think a lot of people used too much hair product back in the day, back in the 70s. Even the 80s, maybe the early 80s. But in the 70s, it was just brush it, fluff it, comb it, and let it grow out. And it was all natural, you know?
Next to each other for 2 hours in absolute silence. Of course, in that time, I haven't really come up with any spectacular plan to meet you. So with no further ado, my name's
Adieu.
Dan.
Why am I more careful now? Aspirin sometimes upset my stomach. That's when I tried Bufferin. Bufferin adds protection ingredients.
Bufferin.
It's super for my headaches. You really ought to try it.
See? Look at her hair.
I tried Tylenol, but I still like
I
Bufferin.
bet you there's no product in those little
With
hairs.
an added relief action that Tylenol just can't.
In many cases, Bufferin provides both. An added
Yeah,
relief
smoking
action
on a
Tylenol
plane.
can't, and protection ingredients Anacin and Bayer don't.
Back in like the 50s and 60s, flying on a plane was
My music.
the event was the journey, not the destination, right? So you went on there in a suit, tie, you know, dressed to the nines. Mark Meadows, thank you very much, you fine young man. Thank you very much, Mark. Cheers to you, man. Mark Meadows, thank you for that tip. But everyone dressed up, and you know, there was a lot more space on these flying machines. You know, you weren't cramped like sardines. They would give you leg room, arm room, and they would come out and serve you these food on trays. You could smoke and just drink and party and walk around, do whatever you want. Shit.
And Miss Clairol, this
Buffering.
I do for me.
Miss Clairol.
And after you're done on the plane,
So soft.
you go take a nap on the bed
way to make the
in the
most
corner
your
of the
hair,
plane
your looks, yourself.
and
My days are
swallow
pretty
2
full with
Bufferins.
job, family. Still, some things I do just for me.
Miss Clairol, the natural-looking hair color.
300 away from a Porsche.
I do for me.
Man. I would love to have a studio. It would be so badass to have my own studio space. Maybe one of these days. One of these days. Bucket seats.
Discover a well-designed interior.
Look at this guy. He's got his sweet ass Miami Vice sunglasses and his driving leather mitts. Mitts. His gloves. He's just rocking it, man. He's just rocking it. John Bradley, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, John. John Bradley. Bradley Cooper, thank you very much.
With bucket seats, tach, engine temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge. A feeling of sophisticated.
And it's not a car commercial, it's a commercial for Oil of Olay while you're driving. Look how cool he is. That's badass. Man, insane. Dude, you gotta use, like, screenshot this part of the video and use it as a thumbnail for one of your videos, Legendary Muscle, and replace this car with the muscle car you're gonna be talking about in your video. That'd be so badass. Totally badass. Yeah. Anyway.
And you'll discover that great Cutlass feeling.
Are you attend both Saturday and Sunday for? No, I'm gonna be attending just Saturday. But yeah, I'd love to see you, man. Next month I'm attending Retropalooza, end of April. In the next week or two, I'll be sending out notifications of the event in a video as well as Discord, and that way keep all you guys aware and just add it to your calendars or what have you. But I would love to see all of you. Anyone who wants to make it down to Texas, Houston area, I will be at an event called Retropalooza, and it's a pulp culture event. It's going to be fantastic. And thank you so much for that tip, you beautiful, kind person. God damn, it didn't show who tipped again. It's just showing up as a pop-up.
When powdered eyeshadows are dry,
Wherever you are,
they go on like this.
I love you.
But CoverGirl
Cheers.
one-stroke eye colors are made with moisture.
Cheers.
So they go on like
Get
this.
real close. How close can we get with the cheers?
CoverGirl one-stroke eye
Look,
colors.
you can see the fishies swimming.
Tiny moisture beads.
And the fishes in the sea have gone to sleep. All right.
CoverGirl one-stroke eye colors made with moisture.
Insane's going? Yes, yes, that's going to be awesome.
We're going to tell you something you're going to find
Yeah,
hard to
Insane
believe.
will be
It's
driving or
40
flying
ounce
out here,
box,
and we're just
and
going to have a
this 40
fantastic
ounce
time.
box, and
Andrew
this
Harris,
much
I'm
of
going to bed
another,
soon. Hey, man,
over
well, thanks for
87
joining in.
ounces to bleach as
You're
many
going to miss
washes
great
as
commercials. You're
effectively
going to miss them
as
all.
this 40
It's
ounce
Friday
box
night.
of snow.
But you
Now,
have a
if
good
you
night.
think we're
Thanks for
pulling your
popping
leg,
in.
send us a card
And by the way,
saying,
if
"I
you
think
you
you're pulling
guys
my
haven't,
leg."
all
Allow us your
300
name
of
and
you
address,
almost,
and
if
we'll
you
send
haven't
you
liked,
test results to prove
please
it.
do so
You
that
may
we can
have
get that
remember a little slowly,
algorithm
bleaches like a
ramping
long
up and getting notifications out to new people who haven't seen this before, because I would love to grow the community out and get more people watching Nostalgia Retro Awesomeness with us. We have a fantastic family of people on this channel, like seriously amazing people.
I use Nestle's real chocolate.
Very, very
morsels.
fortunate.
Charlie loves the taste of real chocolate, and I like the creaminess of Nestle's.
Anything else, Mom?
The Electric Company, man.
Help me eat some Toll House cookies? Nestle's
How does that
real
song go?
chocolate
How
morsels.
does the Electric
My
Company song
family's
go?
worth it.
Let me find it. Let me find the Electric Company song. My interest is going haywire on these old songs, old intro songs. Electric Company theme song. Let's hope I don't get taken down while I play this. All right, let's see. All right, just get to it.
Little girl.
All right, I don't know about that. All right, fast forward.
We're gonna turn
don't remember this. I remember the 80s song version, not this one. Joe Mello, Mr. Mellow Yellow. Thank you so much, Joe Mello, for that. You very kind human being. Cheers to you. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Chin chin, hi kumpai, and ndoma konkak. Here we go. Did I dodge a bullet? Was something happen? Did it flicker out? Was YouTube like, we're gonna flick the switches? It's like when they close a club and they start flicking the lights off and on to let you know. Yeah. Oh, very cool. Yeah, they aired a lot of the 70s stuff back in the 80s. Just over and over and over again.
Honda builds all of its cars with front-wheel drive. That's one of the reasons Honda is the #1
Holy
selling
shit, that's a
import
Honda?
in Canada.
Honda 1978. I've never seen... I think that's the first Honda commercial I've ever seen from 78. Or recalls. I'm the one who recorded this dumb thing. But I obviously don't remember this commercial I recorded. But yeah, this is the first one I've ever seen from 78. That Celica right there? I think that's a Celica. That brown one.
That's one of the reasons Honda is the #1.
That one right there. I think that's a Celica. I think. Anyway, I had a friend who had a car just like it. Joe Mello. Thank you again. Joe Mello. Mellow Yellow Joe. Thank you very much, Joe.
Television premiere
Joe, yes. You got the Mellow Yellow Drinky Poo. Thank you very much. Rock, man. Thank you.
Saturday, Bob gets a new patient. I'm a radio announcement. Then on Tony Randall.
Ed's Law School?
The judge tries teaching a law class. Tony Randall right after Bob Newhart, starting at 8/7.
That's a Civic. It is a Civic. It's a V12.
Meet TV star Clark Brandon, Cookie Monster, and Big
It's a
Bird.
V12 twin turbo supercharged Civic.
10 through the 12 Civic Center.
And it has a whopping 80 horsepower.
It's just my watch.
3 miles per gallon.
It has come to our attention that beer lovers have, from time to time,
No, it's an Accord. Okay. Oh, it's of course. Toyota was a Celica. Celica's Toyota. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Just for tonight, I'm stupid. Super Koopa, hey, you too. You have an awesome night, man. Thanks for popping in. Will you visit a Tanner live stream on Discord? I would like to, yeah. And just, is there a certain time y'all run movies on Discord that I can pop into? I'm saying pop into and pop out of tonight a lot, but if there's like a standard time and day, just let me know. I haven't really been on Discord much.
Yankee Relief, a film preview.
Man, that guy looks like kind of like a vampire.
Sports at 11. Now return to The President's Mistress, starring Beau Bridges and Larry Hagman.
I think this secret love of yours is making you crazy. I think you're right, and I love it.
It's like a weight.
You know, this is a young and beautiful lady right here. But you can tell she smokes like a mad woman because her voice, it sounds like a 50-year-old, 60-year-old woman coming out of a 29-year-old lady actress. Let's listen.
Awesome. My secret love of yours is making you crazy. I think you're right, and I love it.
It's like a weight, like there's a weight on my head. It's like a weight, like there's a weight on my head.
Pat Bartholomew has a headache.
Does this contain the aspirin product you normally take?
Yes. Are you familiar with
Tylenol. It doesn't contain aspirin.
Would you try extra strength
I'm usually a little skeptical. I'll try.
Missed it again.
Compare
So
the levels
whoever
of medicine and the leading
just
regular
now
and extra ingredient pain relievers.
graciously
Extra
donated
strength Tylenol has
tips
more
to me.
medicine for your headache.
Thank you. I feel like an idiot for not seeing it. And
Feel great. Feel really
here's
good.
to you.
I'm ready
Whoever
to
you are.
go conquer the world, and I'm ready to
I gotta
face
get
the
that
kids when
fixed,
they come
man.
home, and hubby when he comes home from work.
The next time you
Least
have
I
a
can do is
headache,
give you all
which
guys a
pain
shout
reliever
out.
would you choose?
I think I would try this. Oh, I'm kind of surprised at myself for wanting to switch. I don't usually do that. It doesn't have aspirin, but yet it still
Aspirin,
works.
please.
That's what matters to me. It works. I'm really pleased with that.
Extra strength Tylenol. When used as directed, you get Tylenol.
Yeah,
60,
headaches,
and
I don't-
You can't buy a
I
more
don't get
potent
too
pain
many
reliever without a
headaches.
prescription.
She's
Going out
17
this
years
evening,
old.
and I'm so glad the headache's gone.
I'm only 17.
This is the
Leave
continuing
me
true story
alone.
of Jill Kinmont.
Give me a
She had the
cigarette.
strength of a champion. Now she will find a deeper kind of strength.
It's poll time? Is it time for a poll? What do we want to poll up? What's the poll time for?
In The Other Side of the Mountain, Part 2.
Freebasing Tylenol?
Never been made love to before.
I think it's
A
time
love
for a
story
poll.
for everyone who believes in happy endings. The Other Side of the Mountain, Part 2.
I
rated
think it's
PG.
time for a poll.
Now playing at a theater near you.
Ask your doctor if cocaine's right for you. Cocaine.
Presenting mealtime.
Time,
With tail wagging taste for meat protein. Dogs like the taste of meat. That's why mealtime gets its flavor from
Yeah, I
meat
need to kick
protein.
stream elements in the ass.
35% of
I
all
probably
the
just need to
protein in
update the
mealtime
software. I
comes
haven't done
from
it in a
meat.
while.
So it has the flavor a dog loves. And
yeah.
the protein he needs. Mealtime.
I'm just afraid to update the
Tail
software because
wagging
every
taste
time,
for
like
meat protein.
half the
in
time I
larger, small,
update,
crunchy bites.
it knocks out my settings. It like changes audio or something happens and I have to redo everything.
We
It's
will
such a pain.
return to the television
I should stop
premiere
complaining. No one
of
likes
The
complainers.
President's
I
Mistress.
especially hate complainers. And I hate myself.
February rolls on and on.
Now this is awesome. So back in the 70s, they would give you this calendar. And they would fit this on your entire screen. Now the problem with that is TVs back then were very fuzzy images. And to try to make what this is on your little 13, 16-inch television screen, I can only imagine must have been kind of tough. But as you can see, on the 1st of February, you get this gray man here. On the 2nd, you get a senior citizen. The 3rd, you get, I don't know what that is, abstract artwork. On the 4th, you get a lawyer. 5th, I don't know.
On Sunday, on All in the Family.
I don't know what's going on.
Mike and Archie spend the night together.
Gary Riggs, man, everyone's popping off.
And
Y'all
Mona
getting
gets
tired.
caught
All right,
cheating
no
at night
problem.
school.
What is your name?
Totally understand.
Carol Burnett.
Burt Reynolds, battling a county of
Ben
crooked
Alvarez,
cops.
you have a good one, man.
We coming to get you, Gator. Watch Gator right after All in the
I'm only
Family
here
and
for the
Rhoda
Arnold
Sunday at 8, 7
impressions. Get
Central
over
and
here.
Mountain.
Get to watch the show on Sunday, 8 to 7 p.m. Central Mountain Time. All in the Family, Rhonda, and Sylvia's Sunday night movies. Wake up now! Get out of here! No, stay in here. Please,
You
baby.
mean to tell me a renegade general's got his finger on the button of a Titan missile?
Fingers on the button of a Titan missile. That's great acting. I mean,
You tell me
how
a
many times do you
renegade
think
general's got his
he
finger on the
rehearsed that one line for this movie? Let's watch. You tell me. Let's do a poll.
button of a Titan missile?
We didn't rip off some...
A renegade general's got his finger on the button of a Titan missile?
We didn't rip off some fried chicken joint. We took on the power.
That sounds very rehearsed.
Deadly
It's good.
missiles
It's
in the
good
hands
stuff.
of terrorists. Twilight's last gleaming.
A hostage.
Taste the goodness
Who do you
of
have
the
in
biscuit.
You, Mr. President.
Butter sauce.
They have no intentions of honoring their commitments. That's no reason to blow up the whole world.
Next week, CBS Tuesday.
Yeah,
night
when the
movie at
yellow
9,
phone
8
comes
Central
out,
Mountain.
you know it's serious time. You know it's serious time.
This is CBS.
Why do more people choose
What
United's
happens,
ocean-to-ocean coach
my
service?
friends?
Deli buffet.
What happens
Deli.
when it's not the yellow phone? But instead, shit, come
My
out.
compliments to the wives.
Instead,
First-class extras in coach and more non-stops coast to
is it
coast.
better
We
than or
built
worse
the
than the
largest
yellow phone? I don't
airline in
know.
the free world around you.
I'd
You
like
tell
to
me,
wide
Trouble
world of
Slide.
sports. Say,
You tell me, Trouble Slide. Yeah.
Baltimore County firefighters battled two multi-alarm blazes today.
Yeah, keep
one
this
at
in
a
my drawer just
Cockeysville
for
cinder block
these
company, another in a
occasions.
Woodlawn apartment complex.
These
Details at
one-offs.
11 o'clock.
TV2, the news watch station.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of shorts with Arnold deepfakes. There's so many now, and they're so impressively good. They're all good. They're all really, really good. Really good. I don't know what to do with myself. I want to give up on Arnold. They're so good. I cannot hold a candle to the quality of the deepfakes and the voice acting.
Retro commercials.
McDonald's new country style McChicken sandwich.
Come and get it.
Now get that all white breasted chicken. Cooked up country style. Juicy on the inside, crispy coating on the outside,
Good.
lettuce and mayo.
That's what country style's about. Come and get it. All white breasted chicken.
I'm drinking Dessel Dill Pickle Sour Beer. Is it good? I've never heard of it. I love anything pickle. I love. Guys, I love pickles. And new country style McChicken. But the question is, what makes it country style compared to the regular McChicken? Is it the square patty? Is it the heavy mayonnaise? That's not a square patty. Let's watch it again and find out.
McDonald's new country style McChicken sandwich.
Come and get it.
Now get that all white breasted chicken.
Is that a PVM in the intros? Yes. In my old intros, that is a PVM. Yes.
Cooked up country style. Juicy on the inside, crispy coating on the outside, lettuce and mayo.
I did have it about 6 I don't see how this is different from their McChicken. I mean, it has the same stuff, right? It has lettuce, mayonnaise, fried chicken patty, and on buns. It's the same thing, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Well, the fried stuff could be.
Did you know Pontiac outsells every import?
I had no idea.
By the way, this is from
Did you know
1989.
Grand Am's base sticker price is over $1,000 less than Honda Accords?
I had no idea.
Did you know you can add to your Grand Am value with 2.9% financing or $1,000 cash back?
I had no idea.
Do you know why Pontiac outsells Honda and Nissan and Toyota?
I've got an idea.
See your New England Pontiac dealers and compare.
That's the idea.
A new plan to crack down on gangs tonight at 11.
Yeah. A lot of them were.
Would you have some of this? You make me feel guilty here.
You're gonna stick it in there up in your asshole.
I've got 2 auditions today.
And to put it in your butt. A boogie in your butt. Ooh, what's this?
Introducing the 1990 Acura Integra.
Now, this is a car I would love to have. I would love to have the Integra and the Prelude, like the 88, 89 models. They're sexy cars back then. And they're sexy cars now.
Could very well restore the public's faith in the term.
They don't have a lot of power,
and
but great cars.
For hanging in, for hanging tough.
Hanging
for
tough.
holding on when the going's rough.
When the going's rough.
For the smile that's part of you. That extra mile.
Let me guess. Here, yeah.
Beechwood aged for the taste so crisp and clean.
With a
so
Budweiser
refreshing, it's
and
the king
Bud.
of beers.
This but's for you.
Want tough stains out?
Yeah, we went from 79 to 89. I was going to put them all in order,
Squeeze lemon shower.
but I didn't want to, like,
Nothing cleans better
have
than a
y'all
squeeze of
waiting
lemon power
while
shout.
I did that for
You
like
know
5
it works
minutes.
so good.
Shout with the cleaning power of lemon penetrates, breaks up tough stains to wash them clean away.
Just like your new shout would.
Want tough stains
13
out?
to 89. I
Squeeze
think
lemon
yeah,
shout.
you and I are almost the exact same age, Artman, by the way.
I just love these Ziploc pleated bags. They hold more, and they sit up, so they're easier to fill. They're also easier to empty.
Ziploc brand pleated freezer and storage bags.
Homie Ziplocs everything in his fridge. I mean, no Tupperware, No nothing. Just dump everything in Ziploc
storage bags.
To empty up so they're easier to fill. They're also easier.
You know, one thing I found out recently I didn't know is that you could microwave Ziploc bags and plastic wrap. Fine. It's not going to melt or anything. Just put your food in. Maybe leave a little air hole so it doesn't pop. Totally fine in the microwave. And of course, you know, get some of that chemical action going on too to help you die early.
To empty.
Ziploc brand pleated freezer and storage bags.
Shout, shout.
There's finally a little guy that does everything the big guys do. Introducing Minolta's Maxim 3000i, the world's smallest, most affordable autofocus SLR. The first easy little camera that does it all with any lens. And big camera technology
Wow,
and a
man,
small
how's it
body means
going, man?
results
It's good
that are
to see you.
absolutely incredible. The big
How you
little
doing,
Maxim
bro?
3000i. Only from the mind
Little plastic
of Minolta.
tonight won't hurt.
Wise
Not you,
guy will
Clown
continue.
Man. I was just reading what somebody said.
Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong are on the high road to adventure and the rough road to romance.
I'll wring your scrawny little neck.
Go on, do
Is
it,
this Quickly Down Under?
This Friday on CBS, it's High Road to
Oh.
China.
Never heard of it.
Saturday on Paradise.
Money, please.
An attempted robbery
Quickly
brings
Down Under is
trouble
not
for
a bad
Amelia.
movie. It's
Planning on taking the Bradleys on all by
I
yourself?
think it was a fairly large
On
budget
Jesse
film.
Hawks, Cody
It
is
was a
taken
comedy
hostage in
action.
a desperate game for
It's
big-time
got some
stakes.
charm to it, but it's definitely not a
It's all
blockbuster by any
Saturday.
means. But it's a good movie. It's entertaining.
Monday, a man from Murphy's past
It was love at first sight.
has an on-the-air question for her.
If I ask you to marry me, what would you say?
Say yes to Murphy Brown Monday.
I'm Mike Wallace, CBS News. As winter approached in 1902, the nation's coal supply was dangerously low because unionized coal miners were on strike. The president summoned the mine owners and the union leaders to the White House. When the mine owners refused to negotiate, the president threatened to send 10,000 troops in to
Quickly
operate
Goes
the
to
mines.
China. Was that
The
really a
owners
movie?
reconsidered. They talked with the
I mean, was
union
that
and the miners went
like
back to
part
work.
2 or something?
The president, who helped get coal for the public and improve
I'm
conditions
gullible,
for the
by the
miners,
way, so you can
said he
tell me
just
anything
wanted a
and I'll
square
probably
deal
believe
for
it.
all Americans.
To
His
some degree.
name was Theodore Roosevelt.
This is it, the final days of Scandinavian Design's bankruptcy court order liquidation sale. Everything at least 50% off. Scandinavian Design's final days are here now in Natick and Norwood.
You're
Don't
right.
miss it.
Izzy, thank
Artie
you for
Saul
letting me know.
and Kate Sullivan report weeknights
Fixed.
on 7.
This is CBS. Your car
This
with money
is CBS. That's the wrong network. This is NBC.
Make it through it. It's barely running, and your luck is running out. Volkswagen's financing assistance plan can help. Everyone has a deal for you, but nobody has a plan.
Yep. Katrina just
Volkswagen's new financing
just
assistance
corrected the
plan
audio.
will save up to $1,500 on a Volkswagen. You took the boss to lunch today. The career is taking you places, but your old car refuses to.
Thank goodness your local New England Volkswagen dealer can help.
Whose voice was that? I love when local car dealerships will take a national ad and just kind of twist it around at the end to make it their own. And you'll see what I mean here. Listen to this guy. He's definitely not a voiceover actor. He's just probably the owner of the dealership, adding his little touch to it.
Taking you places, but your old car refuses to.
Thank goodness your local New England Volkswagen dealer can help.
Thanks goodness you local. Kane 6676, how you doing, man?
Tonight, more information about the gun turret explosion that killed 47 aboard the battleship Iowa. A broadcast report says Navy investigators have evidence supporting the possibility that murder or suicide may have been involved. More at 11. Also,
by the way, this is from
there's a report that the deal was in the works
1989.
to have US House Speaker
And if you
Jim
haven't
Wright
liked, please
resign
do.
in
Please
exchange
like. I
for
think
the
we have
dismissal of some ethics
287
charges.
people
News 7
watching.
at 11.
166 likes. It's free.
SOS.
It helps me. It helps you. It helps the
Airing
channel.
all this week on News 7 at 6.
Let's do it. Let's have a like party. Like it. Brian One Collector. It's good, man. The weather's nice. I went out walking earlier today. Around the neighborhood, and it was kind of cool. The sun was out. I mean, not cool, but it wasn't like hot. And it's good, man. Waiting for the summer to kick in and catch some rays. Does anyone say that anymore? Catch some rays.
Show you the difference between being loaded down.
'Cause my ass sure is white, let me tell you.
Now, which way would you rather travel? With Samsonite's piggyback, of course.
Look, they're my parents, and I tell you, they're acting different. I mean, they go dancing. Herbert and Jane dancing. I know, Mother thinks it's fun. She wears eye makeup now.
Sean, I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. Tejas.
Who's this? Why don't they act their age?
To help them get more out of life, people are eating better. Some have found Kellogg's Product 19.
I'm gonna ask
100%
8-Ball.
of 12 vitamins and minerals. Feel good about yourself.
Tennis? They don't play tennis.
Feel
A
like
serious
19
question. 8-Ball, Magic 8-Ball.
There are headaches.
Let me ask you a question.
And headaches. There's aspirin.
Well,
and Anacin.
I
The
have
Anacin
a
aspirin formula
strong
relieves headaches
and
better than regular
fun
aspirin.
meetup in April
Anacin, better relief.
at Retro Palooza.
Getting up to $1,500 cash back or 2.9% financing on
Let's
a new
find out.
Oldsmobile is enough to make a grown-up
Who knows?
feel like a kid again.
Sorry, son of a... Oh, that's a cool looking Pontiac. Insane Coyote. What is it? Or any of you? What
Feel
is
like
that?
a kid again.
That looks pretty dope. I mean, the way it has this grill all across the front, even the headlights are like hidden behind the grill. That's pretty sweet looking. You see that? Kind of futuristic, Knight Rider-ish, kinda. All blacked out. Huh. The hell is that? Oh, it's an Oldsmobile, my bad.
Up to $1,500
But what is that
cash back or
Oldsmobile?
2.9% GMAC financing on a new Olds. See your Oldsmobile dealer now.
The Trofeo? Really? Is that what it's called? Tornado. Really? Oldsmobile looks like a... There's like 50 answers here. The Toronado? Is that for real? The Toronado? Let's look it up. Oldsmobile Toronado. Mohawk, thank you so much for that tip, my friend. Love you, Mohawk. Thanks, man. Now let's look at the Tornado. It doesn't look like that's what it was. These look like 70s cars here. Unless it was like a 80s one. Pontiac Texas Tornadoes. That was a band. That was a band. Hey baby, que paso? I'm your only uno vato. Rock Maiden Brit, thank you so much for that. $5 tip. Love you, Rock Maiden. You are the boss. Love you, love you. Look at that. And they cover up the sun. Okay. Maybe it is maybe it's just a different year that was a rare year or something, because I didn't see any images of it.
The game's times to remember.
U.S. hockey team wins gold. I know. I was in college 1980 to 83.
They're playing times to remember.
It's one of those VCR table games, board games,
Disco, when did it hit?
I think.
77. Not that I was into it or anything.
Times to remember.
67, my math teacher, Miss Caputo. You flunked math.
Yeah, it was great. Play times to remember.
Buy a better bourbon. There's nothing wrong with Makers. Come on. It's not bottom shelf, but it's near the bottom.
Shrine of the enlightened basketball mind. Come, experience
What band was this? De La Soul. No, was it De La Soul? I think it was De La Soul, right? Audio's low on this one. PM Dawn. Right, PM Dawn.
But master, what if we behave badly?
Sending a memory bliss of me, or something
now
like
Phillips
that.
has captured some of the most educational and entertaining experiences imaginable on a new kind of compact disc called CD Interactive.
Direct a commentary for RoboCop.
With your TV,
They said they made the custom cop cars. It looks stupid awful.
by calling for your
For
free CD
toys out
Interactive
there,
kit now.
the driving
It's your
around in the
introduction
matte
to this
black
new world
paint
of TV
finish.
entertainment.
Fucking
Call
crazy.
Now and find out where to go in
What do
your
I
area
drive?
for
I
a
picture
free,
you
no
in a
obligation demonstration.
All right.
Plus, you'll also get
You know, I
details
don't.
on a special limited time offer,
I have
but you
total.
must act
Here's the
now.
thing. Okay, people laugh at Saturns, but I tell you what, it's probably the only car manufacturer that no longer exists that you see a good handful of cars driving around still. I have seen so many old ass 90 Saturns still chugging away like 800,000 miles. I don't know if that's the mileage, but they're just still going. They just keep going, you know? I mean, whoever, that plant that they're made in here in the States, Kentucky or Tennessee or whatever, they must have like a lot of pride in building that plastic car because you still see them everywhere. Yeah.
So experience
Not
CD
everywhere, but
Interactive for
you see them
yourself.
every so often. No, I don't drive a Nissan Q.
All it takes is a call now to get
I
big
drive
savings
a
and more.
Sega Saturn.
Find out how to make your TV come
1989
alive.
Sega Saturn. Fantastic car. I mean, low mileage on it. Doesn't eat up a lot of gas. Has 16-bit technology. You know, ahead of its time when I bought it. You know what I mean?
Now and find out where to go in your area for a free, no-obligation demonstration.
All
This is
right.
kind of cool. What is this? Oh, this
Plus,
is
you'll
the
also get details.
Philips CDO Interactive. Right? Oh, and then you got Hercules in here. Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo was in a lot of commercials back in the day. This one, he's in the Panasonic or the Philips CDO.
Free CD Interactive kit now. It's your introduction to this new world of TV entertainment. Call now and find out where to go in your area for a free, no-obligation demonstration.
All right.
Plus, you'll also get
And he's wearing
details on a
glasses.
special limited
He's
time
kind of the
offer,
techie
but you
dad
must
who
act
likes
now.
games, wants
So
to share the
experience
fun
CD
with his
Interactive for
kids.
yourself.
Well, he can surf the
All it takes is
Encyclopedia
a call now
Britannica
to get
CD
big
or
savings
DVD or
and
whatever
more.
they had back then.
Find out how to make your TV come alive.
Oh, it's a 3DO,
CD
not
Interactive,
CDO.
the imagination machine.
It's
Another
3DO.
first from
That's
Philips.
right, 3DO.
Call 1-800-423-9998.
CDO MTV Raps. There was a shirt. I was on Facebook, and I'm an old. We're all old, and we still have Facebook. And they always put ads in between every 2 or 3 postings by your friends, and most of my ads that I see are T-shirts, and the T-shirts are like retro T-shirts. And one of the shirts that someone had made, the print was Yo MTV Raps, the exact same logo they use on the show. And I was like, dude, I would totally rock that. When I was kind of cheap, always cheap, and I didn't get it. I'd rather just make my own. Kevin Sorbo? I love Kevin Sorbo. He's awesome. Actually, he's on TikTok. His son's on TikTok. I should stop talking about TikTok because Mentos is badass. And I think that's a Yamaha DX7. Am I right? Is it any DX7 fans in the house? I think that keyboard's looks like a Yamaha DX7. And this is a fantastic Mentos Fresh Maker ad. Let's go back and watch this again. Sorry. This jingle.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full
of life.
Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and
Full of life.
fresh goes better.
Yamaha DX7. Full of life. Mentos.
Freshmaker.
The Fresh Makers.
Chairman Columbia Sportswear, my son Tim, our president, to demonstrate our interchange system.
Oh.
The liner zips in
Dude, a
for maximum
DX7. I
warmth.
would love to have a DX7. A working one.
The outer shell is
Holy heck, but they
weatherproof.
like resell. You. That's pretty good. They're like 500, 600 bucks.
Together
Easy.
or separately. Best of all, it comes
This
in
like
dozens of
it's gotten really expensive to collect anything that is retro nowadays. I don't know how y'all guys do it, but just
Welcome to the first.
simple little tiny
Never
items on
problems.
eBay can go for so
Some
much
Ted
money.
here wants to marry his
These
girlfriend
old
Becky,
ass
but he can't afford a
synthesizers
ring.
Darn. My little pumpkin's gonna
that
run off with someone
work
else.
to some degree, just cost an arm and a leg. And holy hell, this is awesome! A service merchandise commercial for service merchandise catalog. That's awesome.
Holiday problems. Son Ted here wants to marry his girlfriend Becky, but he can't afford a ring.
He can't.
Darn.
He
My
can't.
little pumpkin's gonna run off with someone else. What's this?
And here's Heather's room.
I loved service merchandise catalogs. You can go to service merchandise any time of day, and you would have a stack of fresh service merchandise catalogs ready for you right through the front automatic doors. You know, right there sitting waiting for you. And they were hefty. They like weighed a couple pounds. Love those things.
Has expensive tastes. Alas, her boyfriends are still in high school.
Billy, I want a Seiko Tank watch, a color TV, and a Sony Discman. You can, too, afford it. Go to Service
Yeah,
Merchandise.
start collecting 25 years ago. I just got to find a retro time machine. Make that happen. Do you have a Dan and Dave compilation? I don't know what that is.
Finally, Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson. Money's a bit tight this year. Squeeze every nickel till the
Oh, did they? I didn't know that. Yeah, I totally missed
Don't
service
worry,
merchandise
dear.
Black
I've got
Fridays.
something in mind.
I love that store. My dad loved that store. My dad was like a service merchandise aholic. He loved. We went there so many times.
The experience of buying a $60,000
I mean, they had good prices. They had merch. They had product that was.
Nobody makes you have a conversation.
It was kind of like. See, here's a Saturn commercial. Look at
Given
this.
all the time you need
Look at
to
that
make
fine-looking Saturn.
It's
It's
a
like the Tesla of the 80s and 90s, or the 90s. But they had some stuff that you would like. You know the robot with the round dome head. What was it called? It was this badass robot that served beers on a tray and shit. Omnibot. It was called the Omnibot. One day they had Omnibot. They only had like one Omnibot in the box. The box was kind of damaged. And they had it on a clearance price. And so I think they were reselling old product that wasn't sold in stores, didn't sell in stores, and they put it in their store, in other stores. And it was like clearance for like 40 or 50% off. Still my dad couldn't afford it, but holy hell. When I saw that thing, the one thing I totally obsessed over as a kid were those Omnibots from the 80s. I mean, it was like a child's wet dream, you know? Shouldn't combine those words on live stream, but it was like my dream to have. After watching Richie Rich and his fancy robots and arcade games, finally became accessible for normal consumers to buy one on clearance at service merchandise.
Pretty nice way to shop for an automobile. And it feels even better when the car you're looking at costs around...
Yeah, Toys R Us catalogs were awesome too. Yeah, so I bought an Omnibot. Holy shit, is that the actor from Burn Notice? But like 90s commercial actor instead? If y'all are Burn Notice fans, I think this guy is the main actor. I don't know his real name. Gravity. Is that him? kind of looks like him. Maybe not. No, I don't think that's it. Bad.
It's more than a fragrance. It's a force of nature. Gravity. The irresistible new fragrance for men.
Mervin's Macy's merchandise. By Sears. Yeah, the Omnibots are kind of lame. I'm going to be honest. The usability of them is not that great.
Look, it's almost Thanksgiving, and we're turkeys, right?
So you would put a tape in them, right? You'd put the tape, and the tape had the instructions of telling the robot to do certain things, right? But you could program it, but programming it was atrocious. It was almost impossible. And then the tape itself was not a good storage format for providing data or instructions to a robot. So if you wanted to fetch a beer, you would have to remote control it with the remote. And so you would essentially have to walk with it to the fridge to get you a beer. So it never really worked. And 5 Arby's for $5 is freaking ridiculous. Y'all remember that shit in high school? You'd feed an entire group of friends $5.
That's Pete Bald Eagle. I think I smell cranberries.
8 makes a milky 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 roast beef sandwiches.
5 roast beef sandwiches?
Yeah, as long as it knew exactly how to travel to the fridge. Insane Coyote! You're getting 5 for 5 Arby's sandwiches with that $5 tip, my friend. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Look at me. Look at my face. Can you see what I'm saying to you right here? Insane Coyote! Oh man, only I can make fun happen when I'm by myself. So cheers to you guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Insane. 5 for 5.
5 deal. Get 5 delicious.
About to get a refill here soon.
Sandwiches for just $5. We'll even gift wrap them.
Nice touch. Yeah, and they still made money. Like, what was the overhead cost to supply the materials to build this one sandwich? So you get 5 of these. It looked like they had 6 sandwiches. Okay, so they had 5 sandwiches, right? $1 each. And you have to do the thirds type of profit. So 30% for product, 30% to pay staff and cost of everything else, and then 30% profit, right? So I'm guessing 60 cents all in, 30% profit. Sell 5 times 3. What do you get? 0.3 times 5. Nice. Math not so good. That's like $1.50 profit. Somebody just tipped me $5. Didn't put the name in there. Piece of shit. Stream Elements, whoever you are, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. Thank you. 5 for 5. Arby's. Thank you for that tip, Arby's. Thank you very much. And don't forget the horsey sauce.
With a 5 for 5 deal.
Okay, the horsey sauce is where it's at.
Magnavox portable CD player with pure digital sound is the best thing to take on vacation.
I love the horsey sauce. It's basically just
5-inch TV.
Mayonnaise. That's a pretty cool screenshot there. It's basically just mayonnaise and horseradish and a little bit of sugar.
Pictures anywhere. The best is this compact yet intelligent Magnavox camcorder.
Oh, Kirsten. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Kirsten, you're going crazy up in here. You know what I'm saying? You get 5 for 5 from me, and I'm about to finish this down right now.
Looks as though I had a pretty good time.
The ingenious products from Magnavox.
Hold on. I'm going to go get a refill. I'll be right back, guys. In the meantime, enjoy this. This is one of the most iconic rock and roll, over the top, filmed in the desert on 50s classic vehicles, Taco Bell, 59, 69, 88, whatever cent commercials. This, when people make fun of Taco Bell commercials, this is the one they're referring to. Let's watch it together.
Tacos from Taco Bell, crunchy original and taco supreme and that new big beef, oh yeah.
59, 79, 99.
Crunchy and delicious, yeah, they taste so good. sight of the new Big B. She woke up the neighborhood. She made a run for the border.
Ma'am, do you have a license for that?
Oh, shit. Look at that. John Bradley, dude, thank you so much. I ran out of liquor. I'm going to refill it here soon, but cheers to you with my beer. Cheers, cheers. Hi, Kampai. Thank you very much. That's a great commercial. That's a great Chachi, man. Got Chachi up in here. All right, I'll be right back. Gonna get some, get a refill here. Be right back.
Hey, want to do a McDonald's commercial? It's a real big deal. Like double cheeseburgers? How about 2 for just $2? But that's not all. Try 2 triple cheeseburgers for just $3. Now get to a Southeast Michigan McDonald's fast because this is a limited time offer. 2 delicious double cheeseburgers, $2. 2 juicy triple cheeseburgers, $3. You get a lot
be right
for a
back.
little at McDonald's. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
All right, I'll be right back.
Ever since New Vision's buy one, give one free offer, Bobby Jr.'s received thousands of inquiries from girls who want his free pair of glasses. This is Roxanne with purple hair. At New Vision, when you buy 1 pair of glasses, you get a second pair free to keep for yourself or give to someone you love. Oh, give Bobby a great big...
Buy one, give one free. Only at New Vision.
Oh, please, give him a call.
Punctuation. Exclamation.
Is a punctuation.
It's new. It's Celebrity Taboo.
She starts every conversation with, "Can we talk?" My analyst. No.
His career's been one big break after another. One big break after another. Like Evil Knievel, yeah.
Get your teammates to guess famous celebrities without using the 5 best clues.
No, she's on TV. What'd I say?
Play new Celebrity Taboo and Original Taboo.
He would date women his own age if he could find any. If he could find... Yes, George Burns, yes, I love it.
A bodyguard lives by 3 rules. Never let your guard down. Never let her out of your sight. Never fall in love. Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston, The Bodyguard, rated R. Starts Wednesday, November 25th at a theater near you.
What's an Arbor brand? Well, sort of. But it's also this, and this, and this. In fact, the Arbor brand is on over 1,200 quality products that work just as well as the national brands, but cost a lot less. So consider your brand, then consider ours. We think you'll make the switch to Arbor brand products because saving money is smart. Arbor, come see the difference.
Ooh, what's this? She sees my V6. Oh,
All right, we are back.
Ooh, she likes my
Back.
profile tires, sports suspension.
Got the drinky poo here.
Uh-oh, she thinks I'm too expensive. I can fix that.
A 12,000 vehicle.
Perfect.
$12,000 vehicle.
Duster, a lot to love for under 10,000 from Chrysler Plymouth.
I'm so happy.
My boyfriend will love it.
I'm so
I'm not skinny by any means, but
I have
I'm
agoraphobia.
getting to my
fear of being outside.
ideal weight, I think.
I've been in here since the Carter administration.
I'm only 5'9".
But now, I'm going out there for the incredible Bed Bath & Beyond grand opening. It's like a
trying to get down to like 175. I think that's a 70, 175. I think that's a good weight. Mr. William something. Holy crap! Someone, you just tipped me, dude.
Every day.
Very many thanks. Cheers to you, my friend. You're gonna get the first drink or the second drink of the night. Here you go.
What does your family have to do to stay in touch?
Ah, yes.
There is an easier way.
This lady, this actress, she hosted a TV show, a travel show, on the Travel Channel, and I had the biggest crush on her. I forgot her name because I forget everybody's name if I haven't thought about them in over 10 years. But maybe you guys can chime in if you know who this is. She was a very charming young lady on the Travel Channel, and she had this great show. I loved watching it because her personality was so good. She was very enjoyable to watch.
There is an easier way. Introducing the
Mark Meadows, you have a good night, man.
Pack.
Sorry to see you go.
Truly affordable mobile phone plan, specially priced just for families. Shouldn't
The
everyone in your
crowd,
family
the
have
crowd says no. You can't leave. So I guess you'll just have to stay.
Ameritech Mobile? Call 1-800.
Did y'all catch who that was, by the way? Let's go back to her.
What does your family have to do to stay
Samantha
in touch?
Brown. That's right, dude. Man, I knew you guys. You guys. Samantha Brown, very charming, cute lady. I had biggest crush on her when I watched her show, and she's just fun to watch. But you guys, like seriously, you guys are like a freaking retro encyclopedia. Y'all know everything about everything. I can ask any question, and there's going to be a handful of you guys who will have quick answers right there, right on the nail.
There is an easier way. Introducing the Ameritech Mobile Family
All right,
Pack.
man. We'll
The
see you
first
next
truly
Friday. I'll hold you
affordable
to
mobile
it.
phone plan, specially priced just for families. Shouldn't everyone in your family have Ameritech Mobile?
Yeah, she's awesome.
Call 1-800-MOBILE-1
Yeah,
for the
but
family pack.
she also did
exclusively
commercials
from
before she went
Ameritech
into
Mobile.
kind of a much bigger platform.
Okay, so these guys
This is
may know
1992, by the
more than
way.
we do about Bud.
I uploaded
It's the
this
right.
1 year ago. This is volume
Of course, we
455.
know a lot about other things. Hi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dan
You
Herman.
like beer?
Dude, thank you so much for that. Hey, Stream Elements work this time. Let me know. Cheers to you, my friend.
Or,
Hope you have a
maybe you'd like
fantastic,
Bud.
wonderful weekend. Cheers.
Where do you go for thrills? Action and adventure.
Oh, she's got a
and the biggest hits on video? Take
Blockbuster. Love Blockbuster ads.
Where do you go for thrills?
Now, this is not a real store, obviously, but I love the production value they put into the single commercial by building a down-to-scale size model of a store on a mountain with the moon, the Moon Man in the background.
Action and adventure. And the biggest hits on video? Take off for Blockbuster
Furrow
Video and
commercials.
take
I don't know
home
what that
this
is.
great movie.
From director Ron Howard
Stay away from her, do you hear me?
comes a romantic adventure on a
Oh, are you
grand
listening to
scale.
your AirPods right
Tom
now?
Cruise, Nicole Kidman.
You're listening to
the
my
ultimate
voice
love
in
story.
high
Far
fidelity,
and away
Mr.
from MTA
Artman.
Universal Home Video, rated PG-13.
Blockbuster
You're never
Video
gonna leave
has more
tonight.
movies than anyone in the world.
For
You and me both, Trouble Sly, dude. I just miss the Blockbuster store around the neighborhood corner. It was in every neighborhood. Isn't that crazy? Blockbuster was in every major city. A lot of rural towns too. It was everywhere. You could just hop in your car, drive 1 to 2 miles down the road. Blockbuster, instant satisfaction, or Hollywood Video, or your local mom and pop.
Walt Disney Pictures presents the movie critics have declared the best film of the year.
Oh, okay. It was
Time
Home Depot
magazine
before
called
Home
it
Depot. I didn't know
exhilarating
that.
and animated Raiders of the Lost Ark. 2 thumbs
Yeah,
up.
I used to go to
Fiscal leader.
Blockbuster. The problem with
And
Blockbuster
CBS
was
says it would have taken a miracle
I wanted to
surpass
see new
Beauty and the
movies.
Beast. That miracle's name is
Audio's
Aladdin.
kind of high on here, so I'm
Walt
gonna lower
Disney
it.
Pictures,
I
Aladdin,
wanted to see the new
rated G.
stuff.
National
And when new
Sneak
movies
Preview,
came out,
Sunday, November 22nd.
moms and little bros would run out to the store as soon as it came out, stand in line, and even stand in line and wait for someone to drop it off if one wasn't available. So it was like nearly impossible to get a movie. Even if they had like an entire 20-foot wall of the same movie, they were all rented out, right? Oh, this is awesome. I'll give you some backstory on this in a second. So I ended up going to Hollywood Video. In Hollywood Video, I found to be a lot better than Blockbuster because maybe they didn't have entire walls dedicated to new movies. They had new movies, and they were also always rented out, but they had a massive selection of import movies, anime, horror flicks, Cannes festival stuff that Blockbuster didn't carry, because Blockbuster mostly had 90% new stuff. Well, just mainstream stuff. Well, Hollywood Video, they kind of dabbled in all sorts of different movie genres. And so it was always interesting to go to Hollywood Video, because I was always surprised at what I would find. And I'd even rent the same movie like 3 or 4 times that I found to be very interesting. Like, I loved Hong Kong movies. Like, what's the name of that movie where... fuck. Doesn't matter. But anyways, I watched a lot of foreign movies. Okay, so this music video is from a Canadian tape. I have a bunch of Canadian tapes that someone sent in to me. And this is a hockey rap song by some legendary hockey coach. I don't know his name. I'm not a hockey guy, but... Don Cherry. Right, I should have known that, because y'all told me that before. Did they say Stevie Wonder? Oh, man, this breakbeat right here. Really getting down with the techno. The Tingle? All right. I watched this a couple times, and every time that I watch it, this will be my 3rd time, I'm still amazed by the ridiculousness of it all. He's totally on X. He's totally on X in this. Yeah, he was probably taken off the air because of this thing. Hockey! Yeah, I would say so. I have a few friends here in Houston, and they're big hockey fans, especially when Houston used to have we don't have a hockey team anymore, but when we did, I would go with a couple of friends from work to watch hockey games just for the cheap hot dogs and beer. I mean, it was like 50-cent hot dogs, $1 beers, $1 margs, and it was fun. It was fun. You get great seats for like $10, $15. And another thing we have here that's a great venue, like if you're like really just want to push your dollar to the max, we have Greyhound Park, which is a racetrack for greyhound dogs, right? Greyhound racetrack. And you go there on Mondays. You get 50-cent hot dogs, 50-cent beers, and I think $1 margaritas all day long. Do the trifecta bets for like 50 cents a pop. Yeah, you can be there for 5 hours on $10. You know what I mean? Miss Diana. Whoa! A celebrity has graced us. Miss Diana Lee is currently in Spain, having her paella and enjoying the scenery. Everyone welcome Miss Diana Lee. How you doing, Diana?
I'll be there.
Here's to feeling good all the time. That's one of my favorite quotes. Seinfeld has so many amazing quotes, and that's one of my favorites.
Each week, Blockbuster Video picks the hottest new releases and guarantees they'll be there. Go home happy.
Dana, how's it going, Dana?
Zima.
Oh, Zima, guys. How many times did you go to a club in 1994, 1995, 1993 and order a Zima? I know I did a few times. I mean, I wasn't old enough to drink, but, you know, back then no one cared. No one really cared. It was easy to buy. As long as you were in the club, you could buy a drink.
Ooh.
Zima.
Elevator pitch for Cosmic Champions?
Baby, baby, it looks like it's gonna hail.
Yes.
Baby, baby,
Let's do that. Let's do that. So, there's a fantastic book out there, and you've seen it in most of my videos. It's Tommy in the Order of the Cosmic Champions, and it's a retro-inspired fantasy adventure book written by one of our very most loyal followers on this channel, Tommy, or Retro Days, as you know him. So please check him out, and you can find the book on Amazon or wherever you buy your books. So, good stuff.
Gonna hail.
Working the
You better
Zima.
come inside, let me teach you how to jive and wheel. Oh, you gotta jump jiving, then you really gotta jump jiving, then you really
Zima was a chick drink, but it was also not too bad. But when people start putting fruits in it and shit like that, then you're like, yeah. Man, my friends can't see me drinking this, so it's a hard no for me.
There'll come a day when your photos will be so sharp, everyone will know Cousin Minnie's not really 29. And there'll come a day when you can bore friends with vacation
But
pictures.
there's different ways to spike a Zima
while
for
still on
sure.
vacation.
Zima was just a catalyst to
Fujifilm's new MX700 digital
put a lot
camera,
of shit in it
smart
and get
Endeavor
drunk.
3500 IX camera, and 35mm superior film. 3 reasons why.
There you go.
Today.
You know what makes Coors Light special? It's perfect. Almost anywhere. Anywhere there's a fan craving a taste of the Rockies, that's where a cold Coors Light belongs. If somewhere an athlete is playing sports and someone else, a fan, is watching him play sports, well then that's where I'll be. Because that's where a frost-brewed Coors Light belongs. Now who wants one? Cold Coors Light. You, sir, in the blazer. You, sir, with that putter. Put that stick down. Pick this beer up.
Landing soon in perfect fashion.
Y'all crack me up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts.
Friends don't let friends Zima.
Magic? Fashion's in the air at Old
That would be a good shirt.
First class fashion.
I'm gonna copy and paste that. Yeah. So there's a couple good shirt ideas y'all have sent me recently, and
For me, it's Paris, Milan.
I definitely
and
want
Old
to
Navy.
use them to up my shirt game.
Shop
Get
there,
more
are
shirt stuff in here.
Darling, it's a fashion dynasty.
Save this text file. I still use Windows
Clear across America.
Notepad
The one name people
to
still
create
rely
notes.
on is Cellular One.
Hello?
T-shirt ideas 2023.
With Snapple's new Win Nothing Instantly game, the desire to win nothing is starting to catch on.
That's it, number 7. That's it, number 7. Way to lose, baby!
With over 1 million prizes of nothing like no rent and no phone bill hiding under Snapple caps.
Koten
you'll never look at winning
Nitros.
nothing
Hey, man. Good to
the
see
same
you.
way again.
Thanks for joining. Yeah, no, Japan still has Zima. And there is a follower, a subscriber of mine who emailed me. He wanted to get some Zimas out to me, but he was in Canada, and he didn't know, or he was far. I don't know if he was in Canada. But he didn't know how to get it to me. And I didn't know how to get it to me safe either. So long trip. Mohawk Gorilla! Thank you so much for that. So I still have Zimas waiting for me, I think. I just need to figure out how to get into my house without them being broken or damaged or what have you.
Truman.
Say something. You're on top.
Mr. Mohawk, thank you so much for that, man. Cheers to you, Mr. Mohawk Gorilla.
Jim Carrey. is
Mohawk
Coon Burbank.
Gorilla, I'm
Esquire
gonna buy
magazine calls the
you
movie of the
a
decade.
fresh tasting
The Truman Show,
Zima.
rated PG.
Yeah, baby,
June
yeah.
5th, everywhere.
Zima in your butt.
It's an accurate
Yes,
24
yes,
valve
yes,
V6.
Zima. go get that
It's the
Zima.
power of sequential multi-port fuel injection, like the NSX.
Yeah, they probably do.
Four-wheel
Like they
independent
probably
double
do. Like
wishbone
seriously.
suspension, like the NSX.
Japan having Zima vending machines.
Comfortable seating for 5, like 2.5 NSXs.
Ooh, man. Now that's a dream car right here, guys. Whoops, went too far.
Comfortable seating for 5.
Acura Legend, dream
like
car.
2.5 NSXs.
Now, Acura NSX. Real tomato ketchup. Real tomato ketchup,
It's
Clark.
the TL from
That's the
Acura,
one you want.
the true definition of luxury. Yours.
There's a time and a place.
Tony A, thank you for subscribing.
This is definitely not the time or the place.
Melissa Gunn, how you doing? Yeah, it's often you don't see. It's not often or ever that you see Acura NSX TV commercials. You know what I mean?
That's up to twice as fast.
Is this a Macintosh computer? Oh yeah, the Macintosh before it was called Apple, or maybe it was called Apple at the time. PowerBook G3, black matte finish laptop. Randy, was it you who sent him to? You sent me that email, dude. We gotta figure a way. We gotta make this work. We gotta make it work. We gotta make it work. I need to follow up with you, or email me again. We gotta make it work.
At the Attic Vintage Clothing Store in Las Vegas.
Kilominados. The Mitsubishi Galant from the 90s
So bring your
was a
Visa card.
really, really nice car. And it was expensive too, but it was good value for what you got. And it was one of my dream cars as a kid, like in high school. I was like, man,
Introducing new
that's
Jolly
a really
Jellies
nice
from Jolly
car.
Rancher. Sweet, fruity, tart, and tangy. Same intense fruit taste, but Jolly Jellies are soft
Bobby
and
Hansen, that's
strong.
badass, dude. Very nice. By the way, these commercials are from 1998.
I think we're lost.
Uploaded these last year.
Clear across America,
19
the one
minutes
name
of
people
retro
still
goodness.
rely on is Cellular One.
Donnie Pearson, all is well here. Couldn't be better. Better than I deserve. So that's a term I get from work. I had a friend at work. He doesn't use that term anymore. I think because we made fun of him a lot, or we ragged on him about it. But every time we'd ask him, "Hey man, how you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in a long time." Better than I deserve. Oh, you humble bastard, you. Gary Duvall, $11.34. Thank you so much for that tip. Kind, beautiful man. Cheers to you. Can we see through the fishing, the fish tank?
On July 10th.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Much love.
Danny Glover, Joe Pesci, Rene Russo, and Chris Rock. Lethal Weapon 4.
Did he just get slapped? Let's see.
Rene Russo.
Oh,
Chris Rock.
no, that was somebody else.
Weapon 4.
You have the right to get an attorney. If you get Johnny caught.
And you know, kudos to Chris Rock for going on stage and being that brave human to call out and destroy the Smith family. And I don't have any issues with that. You know, eye for an eye, as they say. He had to make it right. And, it was justly deserved, I would say. He may have went a little overboard, but then again, a slap in front of millions of people is also kind of overboard. So, and it was stand-up comedy, too. Stand-up comedy, you're allowed to say anything and make a joke about it, right? Bobby Hansen, my birthday is 4/20, believe it or not. 4/20. So,
a new feature has just been added to the new Nissan
and I didn't know
already startling array of standard
what
features
that
and
date
amenities.
meant, what that
Something
month
that
and
makes
day
its
meant
exceptional quality
until
and
I joined the
craftsmanship
military.
even more
I was not into weed. I'm not into weed, but
and while you'll find it built into every
apparently everybody else was into weed when I was in high school. I just didn't know. So when I got in the military and I would tell people my birthday, 4/20, they'd be like, "Oh, dude, bro, man, you must get like totally wasted. I'm like, yeah. I would get wasted on my birthday, yeah. I'm like, dude, but you must get like really wasted. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. It wasn't until someone had to spell it out for me that 420 is National Smoke Puff Day.
That's great.
And I didn't find that out until like 96, 97. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
The VHS tapes for this episode
get
have
it
been
now.
brought to you by Telehell.
Makes
The
sense.
only podcast that covers the worst, the dumbest, and the most sin-worthy TV moments from the past 7 decades.
Tell me that's not another parade.
Brett, yeah. Dude, so Brett, last week I had,
How close did you get
it was
to the
around
thing?
350 viewers. It was crazy last Friday.
Rated PG-13.
And we
Special
held
first showings
like
May 19th.
300 plus viewers
Vern
for
is taking
about
hula
an
lessons.
hour and a half. And
Vern wants Edna to
usually
think
it
he's
peaks over
excited.
300, but
So
just for
Vern
like 30
invites Edna
minutes,
to a
maybe if
luau.
that.
Oh no!
But we had a
Edna wants
steady,
something
large,
tasty and healthy.
large
Yum, garden
viewership
burger, the burger with no meat.
session
Edna
last week. It
squeals
was,
with
it was
delight.
pretty amazing.
Look,
It's pretty
Vern
amazing
is
too.
putting
Still
on
right
his
now.
red skirt.
I mean, it's holding close to 300 for the
wonders when
past
all the
couple
other
hours,
guests
which
will
is
arrive.
awesome.
Discover Garden Burger. All natural, really tasty, end of story. Because eating good just got great.
Today, a
I
breath of
think
fresh
I've
air
missed the
influenced
last two
NBA
seasons
when
of
a
The Walking Dead,
19-year-old
or
kid
3
made his
seasons.
debut and stole the show.
Kind of excited
He was
about
different. He played
continuing
with such
where I left
emotion.
off about
It's
4
very
years
simple.
ago.
He had eyes in the back of
where I
his head.
left off.
Before he
And
played,
just
you could just see.
binging like
That's
a
why they call them
weekend
what they do.
marathon, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, call in
The
sick
great thing about
Monday.
life is you
Kind
never
of
know what
binge
you might want to do
watching.
next. With American
Totally
Express
joking.
cards,
There's people
you can
watching
get
my
anything you like.
work, and I'm not sure. So that's a joke, guys. It's just a joke. It's comedy. It's entertainment, okay?
Are rich people taller than the rest of us? Are their loved ones
I
more
was Navy,
deserving of an
actually. I was
airbag?
Navy.
Was the
I
sun
was a
created
hospital
solely for
corpsman,
their enjoyment?
and most of my tour I was attached
Are we
with the
the
Marine
only car
Corps,
company that doesn't think so?
3
Century
MEF
by
Battalion,
Buick, full of amenities
Marine
for
Expeditionary
20,000,
Force,
loaded
3
for
MEF
under
out in
24.
Okinawa, Japan.
Century by Buick, a luxury
Oh,
car
thank
for
you, Mark.
everyone.
Much appreciated.
Hey, check this out. Before you color your hair, stop and look at this.
And this large lady right here, she's a very tall lady. Very tall lady. But I find her very attractive too. So I was Third Rock Sun, whatever the name of that show is. Third Rock from the Sun. I absolutely thought she was totally cute. Had a kind of a crush on her, even though she was like twice my height. I'm a chibi. I'm kind of small. I mean, height-wise. I don't know. 5'9" is kind of small, right? I don't know. But, yeah.
Hey,
beautiful lady.
Check this out. Before you color your hair, stop and look at this.
Have you seen the original Suckin' on Chili Dog by Clown Viz video? No.
Absolutely amazing. For starters.
Let's watch that now. Let's watch that now. Suckin' on Chili Dog Clown Viz. All right, here we go. Oh! Clown Viz was the first guy to come up with the Suckin' on Chili Dog over and over again theme song. I remember him complaining on YouTube or some channel that I was the first one to do it. It wasn't this other guy. He went viral, but I've been doing this in my act for years. It's not right. He kind of cried about it. But yeah, he actually came up with the Suckin' on Chili Dog idea first. But he should have went to YouTube to do it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about? That song, Bitch Sings a Chili Dog
you're
song.
welcome,
I hear it
man.
every
Thank you.
goddamn time.
Thank
It's
you
been
for
in my head all day long.
Jace, very nice, man.
Sucking on a chili dog. I was sucking on a chili dog. Diane's out back. She's sucking on a chili dog. Well, then, there, Diane, I'm sucking on a chili dog. Diane says, baby, you're sucking on a chili dog. But Jackie says now, oh yeah, sucking on a chili dog. Gonna have a thrill of sucking on a chili dog. Oh yeah, said I'm sucking sucking on a chili dog.
Now, here's the thing. It is not hard to come up with the same unique idea as someone else may have. It happens all the time. Like when someone says, I invented this, 99% chance that someone else or 100 or 1,000 other people thought of the same idea. They just never executed it, right? So this is one of those instances. I also used to joke around Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp, and I used to just sing the Sucking on Chili Dog, and I would sing it. I never told you guys, but I would do it because that's the only thing I remember from the song because it's so ridiculous sounding. Like, why would anyone suck on a chili dog? And where is Taster's freeze? I don't know, but the jingle of the song is so it's very it's hard to get rid of once you hear it. When you're thinking about it. And it goes hand in hand with that one line, sucking on chili dog. So I remember making fun of the song by saying, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on chili dog, sucking on the chili dog, sucking on chili dog. I swear to God, I used to do that before I even saw the YouTube video. So I'm not the only one, obviously. Everybody was thinking that to some degree at some point in time. So, yeah. Nothing is really original in this world unless you build a Tesla, which is not original either because electric cars were invented back when Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was airing in the 70s.
It doesn't drip. But the incredible thing is now the conditioner travels with the color deeper inside the hair. For color so radiant, so healthy, so drop dead gorgeous.
Wolvenar, I'm very gullible. I think I believe you.
Upstairs, the management.
Oh man, Taste the Biscuit. Now that I can guarantee you, no one's ever thought of the version of Taste the Biscuit because one, I don't even know if it originated from another song, and two, it's just so ridiculous. It's amazingly ridiculous.
You're the shipping manager. It's your job to think about the box. So you turn to UPS because now only UPS guarantees the day of delivery for every
thank you
ground
so much.
package
Thank
ship
you.
to any business address coast to coast. Suddenly options open, paradigm shift.
Do that. When I was going to graphic design school at the Art Institute, the first thing one of my professors, teachers, if you will, said,
your worn shock absorbers. It can be like
before we start
10 feet of road when you need it most.
getting you ready for the real world in graphic design, there's one thing I want to let you know, and I want you to really understand what this means, is that there's no such thing as designing anything new.
For the Monroe
whatever you think of, whatever you think you're creating, whatever you imagine, it has been imagined before. You're just executing it.
With Joan Rivers.
Or,
Mommy's here.
second option in graphic design is you're taking someone else's design that you knew of someone already created, and you're making it better. Or you're changing it.
Okay, there's some bulls, but it's true. Now,
by
Caroline
10 to
and Richard will
20%.
finally be together.
And that's all you're going to do and learn
The
here,
1-hour season finales of Susan and Caroline
is
Monday
to
on
create
NBC.
unoriginal ideas or steal them and make them better for your clients. That's all you're doing here. That's it. Okay? Don't think you're special. You're not an artist. You're a thief.
Remember the power of Zyrtec.
I'm like looking around at my classmates. Yeah, I don't know. What did I sign up for?
Senator J. Bulwer thought he was ending it all.
I'm not dead by Monday morning. I'm going to stop payment on that check.
Instead, it was the beginning of a whole new life.
People got the problems, the has and the have-nots, but the ones that make me listen pay for 30 seconds.
Oh, we got another rapper. We got another rapper here.
Forward.
Ooh, man. Halle Berry back in the 90s.
Ones that make me listen pay for 30 seconds.
Forget about it. I fell in love with her in the movie Boomerang, of all movies. Boomerang. Eddie Murphy.
Speech was that
Bullworth is the most intelligent
No longer graphic designer, but you know, I take all those things I've learned and I apply them to everything I do, and that education has really helped with my channel. So
tomorrow, May 22nd, everywhere.
the screen overlays, all this stuff, if it wasn't for graphic design, I never would have known how to use Photoshop, or how to do overlays, or color grading, or any of that stuff. So I carry a lot of those weird skills with me day to day, for
You're
sure.
way up high, so you can see everything. It has lots of places to hide your treasures. It's roomy.
Oh, I would love an underseat storage compartment like that.
Things and your favorite people. It makes you feel like you're part
Love
of a
captain's chairs. Second row captain's chairs.
It's like a treehouse for growth.
Swivel and shit. Your own private space.
Owners get up to
It's like you're
$2,000 cash back
on a
Dodge
first
Caravan.
class seat on an airplane.
Welcome to the final night of Seinfeld. The final episode begins.
Oh shit, this is 1998. This is the final episode of Seinfeld. I have it on tape. I remember we're transferring this last year, I believe. Yeah, 1 year ago. And I got the actual original airing of the last Seinfeld episode that everyone hated, by the way. But I think it had one of the highest, if not the highest, viewing rate in the world, in the U.S. of any TV show at one particular time. Live viewership.
The elf does its magic with advanced photo system film. Presto.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Super shot in 3 different sizes. Have you seen all the elves? From Canada.
Was Jerry Gold, Jerry Gold, Jerry.
Personal retriever from Coldwell Banker Online searches daily for homes matching your profile and brings them to your email.
Yeah, it could have been done better. I think Larry David was. I don't know if he wrote that last episode or not. I know from my understanding, he stopped writing episodes like in the 5th season or so.
Introduces the most delicious combination ever put in a chicken sandwich. Our new honey ham.
But it could have been done
Hey,
better.
Jerry, when you finish the show, come on over. I made 2.
And here's the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Thomas. Diamond Dave, the man that all the women crave, Mr.
Saturday at 3 Eastern, Lakers Jazz.
Mr. Wendy's.
Sunday at 2:30 Eastern, Pacers Bulls. The NBA playoffs this weekend on NBC.
Gene Shalit, the Today Show, calls Quest for Camelot exciting and enchanting. Woo! Happily ever after entertainment.
Thank you very much.
Quest for Camelot. Rated G.
Yeah, they're all
Friday, May
sociopaths.
15th at a theater near you.
Sociopaths.
Is there a problem?
I think one of the
Quite slippery.
where you
Sharp
really
curves.
see that,
Never know what's
or
gonna
you
pop
really
up in front of you.
understand
Go ahead.
their character set is whenever they. I forgot the name of the episode, but it's the Bizarro Seinfeld episode where Elaine meets these group of guys that are the bizarro opposite versions
Sorry, I was lost
of
in a moment.
Seinfeld, Kramer, and George.
What's next?
And she tries to hang out with them, but she's a sociopath herself. And so after some time, they're like, yeah, you're not a good fit for us. So she goes back to the Seinfeld clan. Oh, I do need a biscuit. A sticker on my TV frame.
Water must be cold.
Shouldn't your machines do what you
I don't know many people who haven't watched Seinfeld. Honestly speaking, Seinfeld I consider to be one of the best works of sitcom comedy in the history of television. Just my opinion. Just mine. And Larry David's Curb Your Enthusiasm is not too far away from that. It's a fantastic show. I hated Curb Your Enthusiasm at first because it was too edgy, it was too outspoken, it was just too raw and unfiltered for me at first. But after watching like the first 3 or 4 episodes of the season, I slowly started to come into understanding of what the show was. And it made sense. And I didn't know they were ad-libbing in some most of the scenes as well. So I really had a deep appreciation for Curb Your Enthusiasm after midway through the season. It's a fantastic show. If you haven't watched Curb Your Enthusiasm, it was created by, it's Larry David's show, who is the writer who created Seinfeld, basically, and is a stand-up comedian. It's a great show. And he has such a garbage, I don't give a shit personality that you start to really enjoy watching after some time.
James Bond. Grab a friend. Hit the gas. And hold your breath. Tomorrow Never Dies is now available to go. Only on video. Rent it tonight.
To those who have been there faithfully, every
yeah,
Thursday
Tanner, a
night,
lot of people would say that.
After year.
And I would agree, some episodes are so epic. They're so epic that nothing compares.
Here's to the crazy ones.
Yeah, TV sitcoms have pretty much died, Jace. Now,
troublemakers.
You have to give a little golf clap to Netflix to try to. They have tried to bring back.
Because the people who are crazy enough
Friday night or what have you style sitcom comedy, and they've done that with a few shows that I can recall, which are Fuller House, right? I don't have ADHD or anything, guys. I just anyway, maybe I do. I don't know. So maybe I do. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, we're talking sitcoms.
A big shout out to Tony Great of RetroDays.com, our founder Patreon member. Be sure to check out his website at RetroDays.com.
Now, not great at gaming. You can. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is that right? That show I've been wanting to watch and binge watch it. Now that it's been done for a while, but there's so many episodes and it's got such a loyal following. I have not seen the show yet. I've seen tidbits on YouTube of clips, and that's about it. But I really want to watch and learn how to use WordPerfect on Microsoft DOS or Windows 3.1. But yeah, that's one of the shows I'm really looking forward to just binging for a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Learn WordPerfect in less than 2 weeks.
Grayman Media, how you doing, man? Sorry I didn't catch you earlier.
Or Microsoft
no,
Windows.
I have not. So the plan is, Grayman asked if I've watched a Chris Rock special. I have not watched it yet. I've only seen the hate comedy part, the hate portion part, where he truly slams down on the whole slapping incident. But I do plan on watching the whole thing. I just haven't got around to it.
3.0 or 3.1?
HPV?
Since 1983, the Computer Tutor has provided Southern Colorado with
BLT?
high-quality, inexpensive personal computer training and support for beginners through advanced students. Classes are forming now, so call for the current class schedule, 597-8430, or in Pueblo, 543-0700.
Nice. Tiger Blood Drinker. Arx,
3 or 4 years ago, I never worried about what I ate.
Man, thank you so much.
Tastes good. Leave me alone.
Thank you so much for
anyway,
that. Much appreciated.
The reason I changed is
and
because
here's a cheers with my dripping cup.
Boy, go to a supermarket, you'll get an education.
If I can look right through it.
Zero cholesterol Fleischmann's.
Yeah, look at
Kids
me.
Definitely have their
Anyways,
own ideas
cheers,
about
man.
what
Thank you so much
tastes
for
good.
that.
And I try to make them what they like. But see, what I put into that food, I put into those kids.
Spread a little love. Fleischmann's.
Good old granola. Great for taste, but loaded with fat. Now there's Kellogg's low-fat granola. Half the fat of other leading brands, but all the great taste of whole grains, raisins, and almonds.
Lotus Notes 1, 2, 3.
Great taste, half the fat.
Sears Portrait Studio announces our January half-off sale. Act now and get all these portraits at
Collective
half off.
outrage.
Plus $21.95, now only $10.95.
I've heard of that. Let me
Plus
put it
16
in
petites free at Sears.
my notepad.
Be our guest, put our magic to the test. Bring a heart that's full of wonder
Sucking on chili dog, sucking on the chili dog. Come to Disneyland and suck on a chili dog.
The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Call 407-W-Disney.
Sam here is giving me enough good reasons to use my Dirt Devil handbag, but now he's giving me 5 more. When they turn the house upside down, I turn on my Dirt Devil. It's
Name of his special.
brush, tears into dirt, chews
All right,
up
let me
crop,
erase what I
and
just
picks
put
up
in
pet
that
hair.
notepad.
It has an extra long cord and it's lightweight.
Yeah.
So I'd say
Yeah, I
my
have it on
Dirt
my
Devil
watch
is the
list. I
pick of
added
the
it
litter. Right,
as
Sam?
a
Right. Get a Dirt
to
Devil
watch
and put
item
the
on
power and
Netflix, so
upright in the palm of your
I'll get
hand.
around to it.
Last week, I had a cold, but I gave it to my little brother. Now he's coughing,
asshole,
stuffy, and achy all over. But Mom will take care of it.
Only one children's cold medicine relieves every major symptom. New Tylenol Cold plus cough with 3 cold fighters plus children's
You know, we hated Tylenol commercials. We hated Bayer. We hated Advil. We hated all those types of ads back in the 90s and 80s. But I absolutely love these ads compared to the shit we're getting today, which is Zonoxafil and Cryumpafune and Kill Me Now with 1,000 Symptoms medications ads.
Tylenol pain reliever.
You're looking better, Jake. Thanks.
Seeing Molly McButter?
The chicken pox.
New children's Tylenol Cold.
Your wish
plus
is
cough.
my command, young one.
Starting now.
Here we go. Kai Keplinger, let's sing a song about Molly McButter. Yeah. All right. That was a good one. I felt good about that. Felt strong. Felt strong. Good power.
Your photos have the power of television. Introducing the Kodak Photo CD.
You won't believe your heart. You won't believe your eyes.
Your pictures taken with your current film and camera, transferred onto a new kind of compact disc and shown on TV.
Compact
the special
disc.
photo CD player also plays
What?
audio
What is this?
CDs.
What is this fancy
Special photo CD onto a new
techno
kind of
web
compact disc and shown on TV. The special photo CD player.
techno
both kind
geeks?
of
Is that what
compact-
they called them in that? What was it? What did she say? She said a techno nerds or something, right? In that Moms on the Net commercial. Techno geeks.
disc and shown on TV. The special photo CD player
Go
also
off.
plays audio CDs.
Yeah, and this is all in jest. Kirsten's actually very talented at singing.
The new Kodak
I'm an
Photo
idiot.
CD system. You've got to see it.
You guys have to eat some breakfast before you go.
I don't think it's your color. It is my color.
Give your family all the nutrition of a complete meal with Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Anything for you, Kai. Anything for you.
The things we do to control what we eat.
My new Smart Pop is the smarter way to snack.
It has 80% less fat and a third fewer calories than potato chips. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course.
Are like microwave
The Carol
popcorn
Burnett Show,
still
a reunion will
dangerous to eat? Like I know that there is an ingredient in the microwavable bag that apparently caused heart attack, caused kidney failure, and cancer across the world. But they still sell microwavable popcorn. So is it? I mean, who knows?
Chicken primavera for me.
Everyone has to say something about food that's safe or not safe.
Make that the Irish egg. Then again,
Thanks to McKenna's Pub and Restaurant's extensive menu that serves...
Dude, I totally want to go to this pub. I want to sit in that same chair he's sitting in.
New Love and War Monday.
Chicken primavera for me.
I'll have a seafood salad. No, make that the Irish egg. Then again,
Real man of genius. I want to eat the eggs Benedict.
seafood salad.
I don't know why the
Make
fuck
that
I
the
did
Irish
that.
egg. Then again,
Thanks to McKenna's Pub and Restaurant's extensive menu that
Drink
serves till
strong,
1:30
man,
a.m.
drink.
that's at the Reuben. But the Welsh burger looks awfully good.
Making a delicious decision is easy.
Stuffed rainbow trout. No.
Dynamo Joe. Yeah,
Decision is
essentially
Texas
just
steak
heating it up
flambe.
to
Doesn't
where it
that sound
pops.
delicious, dear?
So I guess it's safe.
McKenna's Pub, Austin Bluffs and Academy.
Dear?
Oh my gosh.
Jace, you have a retro air popper? What is that? Is that one of the is that one of those like Brady Bunch popcorn things that you've seen in popcorn sometimes, where it's like this plastic aluminum foil bag or something that contains the pop? I don't know what it is called. I don't know what it is called.
Sally Jesse Raphael, weekdays at 9 here on TV 11.
While we were taking a commercial break, some fruitcake dressed like Napoleon came running through here yelling, "Touch your nose, touch your nose."
I keep saying this, but I'm going to bring Ray Stevens back.
It's weird.
In the middle of my shows.
Show, a reunion will continue.
I just gotta find the tape.
CBS.
Thought I took the footage from.
Where are you taking me tonight?
How about Colorado Springs' only brewery, Judge Baldwin's?
I'm getting thirsty. How's the food?
Big. Get a load of their two-fisted burger.
When
God
Judge
dang,
Baldwin's
dude! Look at that stack of nachos. I mean, holy shit, that's like 12 inches maybe.
Where are you taking me tonight?
How about Colorado Springs' only brewery, Judge Baldwin's?
I'm getting
God damn!
thirsty. How's the food?
Big. Get a load of their...
Got to eat the burger and put it in my mouth.
two-fisted burger.
When Judge Baldwin says big food, they mean it. How about fun?
Make friends. Shoot some pool.
Big food, big fun, and fresh brewed beer.
The hell was that? They just threw in a random leprechaun.
Big food, big fun.
Hey,
and
David, number
fresh brewed
33.
beer. Fantastic. Hey, who was that?
Where? Michael.
No, really.
OIA, dude. Man. Well, you get a smoking chip, and this is just for you, OIA. Much love, bro. Much love, man. Thank you so much.
Rush Limbaugh's Wardrobe by Rochester. Big and tall.
Oh.
You are regular Swiss cheese with all that fat cholesterol, slow because I care how you and you
Y'all remember
eat.
that song?
If your old cards can't cut it anymore, get a
Now
new deck of
that's
bicycle
a tasty
cards,
burger.
because your reputation
What is that, a Big
is on the
Kahuna
table.
burger?
Hey, I'm vain. Of course I'm vain. That's why I comb my hair the way I do. I stay in shape the way
Yeah,
I do.
man. Of course I'm
Power
gang.
Stick.
What?
50% more wetness and odor fighters per stroke. Power Stick by Fabergé.
Gary,
Power that
holy
won't let
crap,
you
Gary.
down.
You shouldn't
I
have,
told you I
man.
was
Dude, that's crazy,
If you
man.
want chicken tonight simmer sauces from Ragu,
Gary
please tell
Duval
us.
just tipped $80, man. You crazy bastard.
8 great flavors
You just
like
bought me
chicken
4 more
cacciatore.
Maker's
All you
Mark
do is brown,
bottles,
simmer,
by
and
the way.
serve.
Thank you so
So
much
what
for
do you
that,
say?
seriously. Hope you fantastic life, fantastic weekend.
Your antacid or
Here you go.
Gas-X, the
Bottoms up,
tablet
man.
made for gas. It's extra strength, 100% simethicone to fight gas faster. Faster than your antacid. Fight gas
deserve a
right
big
with
gulp
Gas-X.
Big gulp.
Winter doldrums got you down.
Hey,
Shake off the winter blues. Choose from numerous American
Insane.
foreign entrees from our
I mean,
affordable menu.
shit,
Enjoy
man.
our
Y'all look
warm,
crazy.
comfortable atmosphere. You won't soon forget.
crazy
And remember,
guys. Thank
for
you.
an affordable and memorable Valentine's Day, it's Giuseppe's
My friends,
Depot.
thank you so much.
10 South
Cheers,
Sierra
cheers,
Madre.
cheers. Jace, yeah, so my email is in the About section of my channel. I'll put it here, too. I can tell you, it's easy to remember. Dave@davesarchives.com. Dave@davesarchives.com.
The Lexus ES300.
Once I,
features
hopefully,
a very
me saying that
advanced
once, you
suspension
will never forget it.
helps it maintain
Dave@davesarchives.com.
excellent
Just
speed increases.
hop and a skip away using that email. Dave@davesarchives.com. ASMR Lexus. The relentless pursuit of happiness.
Are you kidding? I love this stuff. Hey, Sally.
At davesarchives.com. Let's have a drinky poo, my loves. Yes.
With its savory mix of flavors and tempting crunchiness.
Any more Crispix mix? I suppose we could make another batch.
It's the snack that gets eaten.
I
and
feel
eaten.
like chicken
so
tonight.
If you want to have a get
Like
together,
chicken
get
tonight.
together the Kellogg's Crispix mix.
Great party.
Thank you.
Getting
Chicken.
together
I missed
for
it.
the
Yeah,
games
I
this
must have missed a
weekend?
commercial.
Then get together
Something
the
with chickens and
Kellogg's
tonight in
Crispix
it.
The day has gone from bad to worse. Her simple congestion has suddenly turned into a
Wow, so
ragged
we
cough
almost
and
have as
burning
many
fever.
likes as we have
Lisa Halley
viewers.
has the
Very
flu,
rare
and
to
she
see.
knows she'd better get home
246 likes,
fast to
250
serious medicine.
viewers. And again, thank
Doctor
you
recommended
so much,
Theraflu,
guys
soothing hot
and
liquid
gals,
medicine
for
to
hanging
ease the
out
body
tonight with
aches, the
me,
cough, the fever,
watching
'cause the
retro,
flu's nothing to kid around
nostalgic
with.
awesomeness.
Theraflu, your flu
Looking at
misery
these
stops
old
here. And for
TV
powerful
bumpers
nighttime
and
relief,
TV
new
commercials
Theraflu
from the
maximum
80s,
strength
90s, and
nighttime.
70s.
Most apartments have
Not signing off just yet. I just wanted to give all of you a really
Watch and learn. His
legitimate thank you
Eye on America tomorrow
for
on
being
the
here
CBS
tonight
Evening
with me.
News.
All 250 of you. It's a lot of people. A lot of people at 11:53 in the evening on a Friday night of all nights. Y'all should be out partying, going to the club, the discotheque, eh? You know? Having a good time. Elaine Bennett star.
My name's
Just
Lisa Mickelson.
loving
I work
it.
for MCI. I'm Wilma Knox. I'm Jonathan Shaw. This is Lorraine Dominguez. If you're thinking about joining MCI and Friends and Family,
This is the month to do it.
This one.
Because if you join this month, we'll give you a whole month
of long-distance calls.
But yeah, I'm not signing out yet.
Absolutely free.
Free month of phone calls.
my birthday
Just wanted to say thank
month.
you.
If you're
That's
thinking
all.
about
You can call anyone
With the
you
power
want.
horn.
that you can call me on my birthday.
Yeah.
As many times as you want.
As long as you and all those calls will be free.
Free.
It's hard to do much better than free.
That's a great deal.
Gratis de larga distancia.
If you, goodness.
If you've been thinking about joining MCI and Friends and Family,
You picked a great month to do just that. You know I messed up.
And I kind of missed a good opportunity there. I have a soundboard here in front of me that I use sometimes. And I have my Broken Flute sad song. And I should have played that when I said those things. So I'll play it briefly. And then I won't say it again, but I'll make the face and hand gestures so you get the gist of it. Feels good to feel good, right? Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday.
$35 worth of free long distance. And at our low Friends and Family rate, that's a lot of calls.
A lot of calls.
If you've been thinking
You want
about
that
joining
MCI hat?
and Friends and Family, you've picked a great month.
Let's see if we can eBay that real quick. eBay.com. MCI hats. Oh. 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 I'm going to add this to my save seller list here. Where's a heart? There used to be hearts on eBay. You could heart something and save it as a love obsessed item. I don't know. All right, let's go back to the commercials.
Now when you join MCI,
What am I doing? So someone mentioned they want that MCI hat, and then I said, I'm tingling. I also want that MCI hat. And so I just jumped over to eBay and did a quick search on it, and lo and behold, there is a good selection of vintage MCI ball caps.
It's easy.
Don't drink and buy.
Red Bar Motor
Yes,
better than
that
ever.
is true.
1618 South Nevada.
And you all are familiar, yeah, I'm pretty
Drive.
sure,
Just
many
look
of
for
you.
the Red Barn in Cimarron Hills. Because if we can't finance you,
Don't drink and buy.
nobody.
You know, late night drinky buying poos
Carson troops off
can
to
get
Somalia.
real
We'll tell you about
dangerous.
it at 10.
But you know what's crazy? I have spent crazy money, hundreds of dollars on items on certain times of the year when I've gotten so plastered and then obsessed with an item that I went out and bought it. And then you immediately have that regret the next day, right? And box it up and return it. That's the only way to fix it. Box it up, return it, pay that restock fee. It's only 20%. And at least it's not 100% or half of your paycheck.
That's why over 45 million people look to Mac
don't
to
drink
be there when things go
Kampai.
wrong.
Don't drink Kampai. David, you should have a guess the year the commercial was from contest.
It pays.
That's a good idea.
Would you pass me some more of those crunchy little oatmeal cookies?
Let me put that into my Microsoft Notepad.
Just like oatmeal
Things
cookies
to remember.txt.
Nothing.
Okay, so it does taste like oatmeal cookies.
Thank you.
But
It's a cereal.
He's
Whole
done.
grain oats and a touch of brown sugar make Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran.
Tastes like oatmeal cookies.
but it's a cereal.
Mighty Dog presents Bandit. Pound for pound, he uses
Bomo
more
strong in the
energy
junk
than
shop in
most
Real
dogs
Neon.
twice his
Dude,
size.
you're so
That's
right,
why we
man.
make Mighty Dog.
Limited
with the
edition
perfect
this.
balance of nutrients.
About
It
to
makes your
sell
dog
out
a
this.
Mighty Dog.
It's a nasty combination. Nasty combination. All right, we'll do one more here from 1986. 1986. This one's about 20 minutes long. Should we watch that one or should we watch? Let me see if there's a longer one. No, that's the longest one I have lined up here. So let's watch this 1986 featuring Kalax. Kalax did a collaboration with me. He used some of my footage I've gathered off of my tapes and used it for a retro-inspired synthwave music video. So we'll watch that at the end. How about that? Or maybe the beginning. Who knows? Where did I put it?
A big shout out to Tony
okay,
Grade
it's at
of
the end.
RetroDays.com, our founder Patreon member. Be sure to check out his website at RetroDays.com.
Welcome, freshmen, to Montclair High School. This year, this
Colin
class
Blow.
is special.
All right, let me interrupt real quick. So Colin Blow, classic Saturday Night Live parody commercials are some of my favorite commercials to watch, even though they're not real, but they're so good. They're so well done. And especially from the late 80s, early 90s period of SNL cast. I would love to share them with you guys, but as soon as I put up a tiny 10-second piece of it, definitely not the whole piece, but just 5-10 seconds, insta-ban immediately. It's hard. SNL is very and creatively controlling of their content on YouTube with the copyright stuff. So
Because this year, this class is challenged.
just the two of us, you and I.
Are you gonna be late? Why does everyone look older than you? Do you have a pass?
Oh, I'm looking for my homeroom.
I need your pass.
I'm new here.
Wasn't this guy in the vampire flick The Lost Boys? Wasn't he in The Lost Boys? Like the dumb friend or something? I don't know. Maybe not.
I need your pass. Can't you go in the right direction? How come you just don't know what to do?
Welcome to Agronomy 2.
Whoops. By the end of the day, you're finding your place.
End of the day!
Learning the pace. Time to get away to
I'm too cool for school, bitches.
It's a good time for the great.
Let's go to McDonald's, buddies.
Oh, great.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Tomorrow will be better.
You mean we gotta go back?
McDonald's.
Shut up, Richie Rich.
Come with
You
me
don't
to
know
a place
nothing.
you'll be glad that you did. With so much more a water store.
Oh man, this is talking about pulling your heartstrings, man. The jingle for Toys R Us. It's almost like we've kind of excommunicadoed Toys R Us from our brains. Marine Matt 01, thank you so much. $2 tip, my friend. Cheers to you. You get a smile behind the fish tank glass here. Hey. Thanks, man. But Toys R Us, when I hear about Raxmax, thank you so much for that, man. $2 tip, bro. Thank you so much. Cheers to another sippy poo here. But anytime I think of Toys R Us, I want to like immediately kind of filter them out of my mind because I'm angry at them for closing down and going bankrupt. How irresponsible. You owe us toys and an experience where we can walk around and look and touch and feel these toys. And take out a little piece of paper from a plastic sleeve, go to the cash register and say, I want this fucking video game. You know? How dare you, Toys R Us? So every time I hear Toys R Us, it pulls at my heartstrings and in a bad and a good way. The memories of them being amazing and the memories of them going bankrupt. All at the same time.
Come with me to a place you'll be glad that you did. With so much more, oh, what a store with Toys R Us kids.
Guess what we want, Jeffrey?
You want a Toys
This
R
was
Us kid
comfort
sweatshirt. We've got 'em
food
for
music
everyone,
for
even
children.
grown-ups from $3.97
Once you
to
heard that
$8.97
jingle,
each.
once you heard
Toys
the
R Us kid
commercial
dolls are
come
just
on and
$9.97 each, and you can only find them here.
down, it just make you feel
And
whole,
look, it's
you know?
me, a real stuffed Jeffrey the Giraffe, only $9.97.
Toys R Us kid. All corn diet. I hope the diet's working for you. And cheers. Thank you so much, my friends. All corn diet. $2 tip. Thank you so much.
Appreciate their trees.
Trees, Harley's Holiday Foundation spreads the word across the nation about trees.
Trees are terrific.
Everything had a jingle. Even a tree foundation had a jingle and a cartoon character.
Milk does a body.
Milk does the body good. Pass it on.
Someone asked for the Milk Does a Body Good commercial in this stream. Do you have the ad? Do you have the ad? Well, here you go, bro. Here you go. Milk Does a Body Good. Great jingle, by the way.
Hey, Milk does a body.
Milk does the body good. Pass it on.
It's one to grow on.
Great to pour out frosty cold and furthermore.
It's full of what you're thirsty for.
It is.
It makes you feel good because it tastes so great.
The milk market. So when you have eat meat, eat cheese, drink milk, these are what do you call them in the investment world? Commodities, right? And when you have a marketing campaign for a commodity, you know it's a big thing. And they really did well with this campaign. The jingle, the visuals, the whole idea behind it. It's kind of wacky. It's for kids, but it's really because kids drink milk. So you don't have adults who are 60s gulping down milk every day. You know what I mean? So maybe you do, but the majority is not. So really good job on this.
Body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Milk it does the body good.
Milk it does the body good.
Pass it on.
Around here, raisins are big business. So when Kellogg started putting 2 scoops of raisins in the Raisin Bran,
2 scoops, you say? Holy shit! Fly me to Canada, call the press, 2 scoops of raisins? Are you kidding me?
I respect Kellogg.
Are you serious?
You know what I tell people?
Buy me a beer.
You got a backyard? Plant raisins.
Fiber-rich Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops is a lot of raisins.
I hated Raisin Bran as a child. Raisin Bran today as an adult, an old guy.
Well, here's a hint. One of
I
them
love
has the
Raisin
improved
Bran. I
Duracell
love
battery.
Raisin Bran.
Today's Duracell batteries will last up to 20% longer than the ones we made just 3 years ago. So if you guessed the pink elephant, you're right. Duracell, the copper top battery, when it comes to making them last longer,
Bum, bum, bum.
we never stop.
Oh, yeah.
I really am surprised that it is a sugarless gum.
How do you get your hair to do that? Very curious. It's a very interesting hairstyle. And you'll notice when she's moving and bobbing her head, it's kind of like gelatinous and just bobbing around the forehead region like an organic substance of sorts. But I've always been curious about these hairstyles. How do you do that? That's like a hat. It's kind of like a hat.
I really am surprised that it is a sugarless gum.
Blonde Vader.
But it has a lot of flavor and it keeps its flavor. The bubble gum. Tried and sugarless bubble gum gives you a big piece of gum, and I like that. The bubble gum that'll win you.
There's like shadows that have shadows underneath that.
Dentists surveyed recommend sugarless
Thick
gum for their patients
barrier
gum.
of
It has
head
good
hair.
flavor and it won't hurt your teeth.
Taste the one that'll win you over. Just sugarless gum.
Puffy hair helmet.
Here's Ronald
It's a
McDonald.
shield.
time for fun with McNuggets.
You added shield to it. I like it.
In flying
Puffy hair helmet shield.
If Chicken McNuggets played music, what would it be? Chunk rock.
My Buzz is wearing fuzzy stuff in these mid-90s Ice House brews. Very nice, man. It's funny. These are some good McDonald's ads, by the way. I went to the right before I started my stream. I went to the gas station to buy. I never share with you what I buy from the gas station, but I bought a Texas lottery ticket, just one, only buy one. I bought beer and for the show, and then what else did I buy? Oh hell, can't remember. Just keep watching these ads.
It's a good time for the great day.
Okay, yeah.
of McDonald's.
While I was there, going back to Jace Wiry, the whole point of me saying
Since
this,
Taco Bell got these Rainbow Bright Sprites, we've had nothing but chaos. They couldn't just sit here.
I
and be
bought,
cute.
No, they had to sneak out and try the food.
I was looking to
Now
buy
there's
some
the
ice
nachos,
coolers,
the taco salads.
some wine
Nothing is
coolers.
safe.
Sorry,
So why not
to
get
see
one
if they
right
had
here at your
anything
place?
that
Just $1.99 with each $2 meal
was
at Taco Bell. But hurry,
close to a wine cooler from back in the day. And we talked about this before. I went to the grocery store to find some. I was like, maybe the gas station has like a Barnum and Bailey's look-alike or something that's more modern looking. They don't have anything. The only thing they have now are freaking it's IPA beer, normal beer.
It's as easy to
Your
use
cocktail mixes, like margarita stuff, or mango margarita cocktail mix drink.
Fuji drop-in load cameras.
And the new thing, the newest thing that I've noticed, and this is not really new, it's like years old, are the spiked seltzer crap, and it's just like 2 rows of it, you know. But there's no more wine coolers. It's kind of a sad thing because wine coolers are kind of tasty. They're pretty sweet. They're kind of crisp and refreshing. I remember when I was a kid, my stepmom loved drinking wine coolers. She always had a stock of wine coolers in the fridge. And when I'd go visit them on the weekends, I would sometimes sneak a couple out, like on a Friday or Saturday night in the summer. And what I loved doing when I did that was to watch like the Tonight Show. So I'd watch, was it Carson or Letterman? Definitely Letterman. Yeah, just watch the Tonight Show, have a wine cooler in my bedroom by myself. That's like a trip right to alcoholism. That's what that is. That's funny.
Did you hear about McDonald's new McDLT?
It could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
And for those of you who don't know, I absolutely love McDLT. I love the whole marketing campaign behind it, how they sold it. Costanza wasn't in there. Costanza. Jason Alexander was in there. He was kind of the spokesman actor for McDLT commercials, dancing around on his little twinkle toes. But I love McDLT.
Stays hot and the cool stays cool. You get a quarter pound of beef on the hot, hot side. And the hot stays hot, McD.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side. And the cool stays cool.
LT. The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp.
Cool.
The hottest taste, the coolest dish you can't resist. It's a good time.
Oh, great taste. Mike, I'm not drinking by myself. I'm drinking with you.
That's a question you
virtually. See, it's virtual.
Dinners a year.
It's virtual, okay? You can see me. I can kind of see you.
Days of delicious ideas, like onion baked pork chops, countries.
Lots of peach, yeah, lots of peach. It was kind of like overly sweet champagne in a way. Cheap, overly sweet champagne. Very fruity.
So what's for dinner?
And they weren't bad, especially for kids who hated, because as kids don't like the taste of liquor, you know? We hate the taste of beer, hate the taste of liquor. Give us a wine cooler. Oh, okay.
Purina Dog Chow. For 60 years, the most
I need to do that. So what I'm gonna, you know what? I have an idea. Let me put it in my Windows Notepad file.
Prepare yourself.
I think this is a good idea.
Classics.
I'm gonna create a video where I try to recreate the McDLT as close as possible to 1986,
the
right?
freshest sweet and sour you'll ever sink your chopsticks into. New Oriental.
And if I have to go to McDonald's and specifically ask for X amount of patties, lettuce, tomato, a la carte, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You'll have the right clothes for any occasion.
And I'll tape the whole thing. Me driving up, making the order, bringing my McDLT styrofoam container in the car, and then placing it hot and cool at the same time in the styrofoam container on camera. And then reviewing this monstrosity I've built on YouTube. It'd be awesome.
Get ready. Now Crush has 10% real
McDLT.
fruit juice and a rainbow of flavors for a taste so real you'll want to peel it. Peel me a Crush, sweet darling. I want a taste that's bigger than
The only thing I gotta find, which is gonna be the most expensive part of the entire video, is finding an original 1980s McDLT styrofoam container. I can only imagine how much it costs.
In a national taste test, Swiss
OnlyFans?
Miss Hot Cocoa
I think
mix
that's the
was
second
compared with
time
Polish.
you asked me that, David. No, just kidding, man. Yeah, I've thought about it.
Swiss Miss,
I've got a mean,
it
sexy elbow
almost 2 to 1.
that I think people will appreciate.
Remember these? Ever since
Yeah.
milk bottles looked like this, Swiss Miss has been making good things from milk. Like Swiss Miss pudding. It's made with lots of fresh milk, real cocoa, and
Crush
no
your enemies
preservatives. Swiss
and
Miss,
have them kneel
America's
before you
favorite dairy
in the
case
castration of the women.
Honey, Uncle Louie's coming over.
There's a time for peanuts.
He's putting us in his
Crush
will.
slaps.
And a time for Fisher honey roasted
You know, slaps is a new word for me. I read about it, but I never really say it. But I secretly love it. I love using the word slap mentally and the word banger mentally. A real banger. This slaps.
Fisher honey roasted
But the way I
peanuts,
just
they're
said
not
it,
your ordinary
I sound like a
peanuts.
dad trying to say a cool word. That slaps.
Listen, if I don't have that
Kids don't
package by
say it like
10:30
it's like an
a.m.
idiot.
tomorrow, my
That,
whole
hey
business
man,
will
that
collapse.
slaps a real banger.
Next time.
Bro, that was a real banger. God, I sound like an idiot. Yeah, there's no way I'm using
Polaroid
those
camera
words.
can do something
Can't do it.
important for you every day.
We've waited
I'm
10
wired
years for this.
in a different generation.
Okay, just a little bit more.
But I'll type it. I will type it. I'll type
The
that
moment
shit.
is right, and there are a lot of right moments in life. Isn't it nice to know you have your picture while you're still there?
I have a working Polaroid
Would you mind taking one of those
in a
of us
cardboard
over
box, stuffed away in a storage area at work. And it uses Polaroids that are like 5x6 or something like that.
Let's watch Grandma's
It's called a
favorite sailor
Mamiya.
suit. It was white.
I'll use Clark's too. Clark's too is a bleach the color.
Mamiya
You'll be surprised. It also whitens as well as liquid
something
bleach. Well,
Polaroid.
I
But
gotta
basically,
go.
it's this Japanese
Advanced whitening formula Clorox
giant
2
box
whitens
that
as
takes
well
these
as liquid,
massive
still safely
Polaroids. And
cleans
the
colors.
Polaroids, you have to
Clorox 2 did it.
pull them
He looks
apart so that it the chemicals develop the image on the Polaroid film. But it's amazing because it's really highly detailed and it looks like a real legitimate photo. It doesn't look like the smeary, soft Polaroids. The Polaroid has some legit stuff. I mean, for professional use. You know?
Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. You choose a song, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move
Move ya tight, tight, juicy fruit.
Holiday helper time is savings time at Neiman's. Delicious for breakfast, side dishes.
You know, that's a sparse amount of bacon, my friend. You're going to really try to sell bacon on a breakfast plate. You need to triple that up, bro. You just got to triple that up. If you're a grocer, triple that up. Don't skimp out on the damn Oscar Mayer bacon.
For 1 pound.
Because we know it's all paper thin to
Stock up
begin
on
with.
Plenty of Northern bath tissue. 4 rolls are only 98 cents. Holiday helper time at Neiman's.
Neiman Foods, where you find good value and much more.
I wonder where this is from, because we don't have Neiman's in the South that I know of. This is from 1986. My dude. Norm, yeah, my dude. Tight. But I love the word slaps. I just think it's really appropriate, especially for music. Like this song totally slaps. I just can't say it. When I hear myself say it, this is a great intro, by the way. I kind of like, ugh. What the hell just came out of my mouth? Don't ever do that again, David. After School Special. Y'all remember the After School Special logo right here? So I totally remember this. And it really was after school because they would air this stuff like around 5, 6-ish. And they always had very interesting shows for the after school special movies. Basically, they're just movies that they would re-air after school hours. And there was one specifically that I remember watching. I just don't know the name of it. Ryan Frostad. Not the name. Thank you so much, Ryan Frostad, for that $2 tip, my friend. You're going to get a double drinky poo tonight. Just because I'm in the mood, so here we go. Double trouble. Can I do it? No. It's not working. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Thank you. So the movie that I distinctly remember, in always remembering the After School Special logo, was the movie. What's the name? Y'all will know. I'll explain it to you. This old man's walking into an old dusty town. He looks like the devil. I mean, he looks evil as hell, and he's some demon magician. And then there's a kid who I'm not doing good at all, who goes into an antique store in this town during a carnival, and there's a lightning rod on a house, and he kills the old man with a lightning rod. And yeah, until I don't remember. I keep on wanting to say bed knobs and broomsticks, but it's not that. I know exactly what that is. So this is a song by Kalax. Very cool song, by the way. No opposable video. All right, elbow. This is a really good song, and the reason why I like this is because it really hits the emotional chords when it comes to thinking about things we remember from the 80s and 90s. Those the really deep-seated, nostalgic memories, you know what I mean? And the music and these clips of videos that were kind of stitched together for this music was done really, really well. So, enjoy it. better if you have your audio up a bit. That's the information there. So if you're interested in looking up his work, here's the link in case you need it. Oh, it's a real emotional, grabbing experience, I gotta say. That was a good video. You know, the way he cut it together and edited the pieces of those memories was a really, really, really good job. But anyway, hope you enjoy that. So that calls it for this night. I hope I went out with a real banger. It slapped. I'm sure it did. And again, thank you for everything y'all do, coming on late at night and watching my horrible mess. But having a good time as well. And I'll see you next Friday. So hang tight. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Peace. Later, guys. We'll keep this going for a few more minutes, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Who knows? After party. Yeah, after party. After party. You know, it's so good. Let me find some music that you can listen to. Suck a butt. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. something better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
things are getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You said one love, one life, when it's one need in the night, one love, we get to share it. Leaves you, baby, if you don't care for it. Did I disappoint you or leave a bad taste in your mouth? You act like you never had love, and you want me to go without. Well, it's too late tonight to drag the past out into the light. We're one, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Whoa. Have you come here for forgiveness? Have you come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus to the lepers in your head? Did I ask too much, more than a lot? You gave me nothing, now it's all I got. We're one, but we're not the same. Well, we hurt each other, now we're doing it again. You say love is a temper, love a higher love. Love is a temper, love the higher love. You asked me to enter, well then you made me crawl, and I can't be holding on to what you got when all you got is hurt. One love, one blood, one life. You got to do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. We spotted the ocean at the head of the trail. Where are we going? So far away. Somebody told me this is the place where everything's better and everything's safe. Walk on. to you and I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadow. You'll come apart and you'll go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Close your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. The stranger light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands into your head. And then smiles cover your heart. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty, sound of their breath fades with the light. I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. Lower the curtain down, Memphis. Lower the curtain down, alright. I got no time for private consultation under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. And it's something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. It leads you here despite your destiny.